Hello boyos, Rich Boy J here back with another video, and today we are going to be working on this here Razor Crest. For anyone who's wondering, why the heck is Rich Boy J building another Razor Crest? I kid you not, I get this question multiple times every single stream, so I'll tell you right off the bat. This is a second Razor Crest. This is my own custom design, and I'm building it because I was commissioned to build it. This is going to be for my good old pal, Brick Plumber, and yeah, he basically paid me to build this for him. And I'm showing you guys this for the first time because when I initially built my Razor Crest, I just didn't build it on stream. I didn't show anyone the progress until it was done. So this is a cool way for you guys to see kind of how this build process goes along. If you do want one of these Razor Crests for yourself, I do sell the instructions to these. You can shoot me an email to the email in the description of this video, and then we can take care of that there. So let's go ahead and do the rundown real quick. We got some dudes in the chat. Who we got? We got Darth Stormtroopers, Kevin Gormley, The Fakes Game, Eli Spraker, Susan M, Tarek Thorne, Brickwall Productions, Stiffy, Bricksore, Kappa Bricks, Chandler Pounds, Eggs Benedict Cumberbuns, Lightside Kylo, Darth Stormtroopers, Joe Adams Ledger, Axidroid, Harry Customs, Drew Albritton, Jonathan Trevino, The Burner 7106, Harry Customs again, Branding Latin America, Dutastic, Kappa Bricks, Brick City Whips, what's going on, dude? It's been a while. Carlisle, Kevin Rettle, also been a while. How are you doing, man? Snowloaf, Darth Maul Lego, Brick Guild, John Walters, Darth Maul Lego, Lego Boba Fett, SW Productions 12. Got a lot of people. Stars Wars 501, Sloth Turtle, Dutastic, my boy Cult of Christensen. Glad to see you all here. So real quick, this is going to be a guest stream, so there are already people in the waiting room. We can actually go ahead and move those people over to my side of things, and we can get the stream underway, because I'm ready to get more progress done on this here Razor Crest. So how's everyone doing today? We have any U.S. boyos in the chat impatiently awaiting a 501st battle pack?
Yeah.
It's rough out here, bro. If y'all have any U.S. friends, check on them, because we ain't doing too hot out here.
Only one more week of sleep.
Only one more, man, and then everything will be okay.
And they'll sell out in a minute.
Yeah,
Is,
until they sell
is it
out.
my Target? I've seen scalpers there, like, who buy the stuff and sell it on eBay, I'm pretty sure. Because they bought, like, all the stock of some of the sets a while back.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's going to be the case with the 501st Battle Pack.
That's why you have to out-scalp the scalpers.
Yeah, just mash refresh at 11:59 p.m. on August 13th.
True. Chandler Pounds asks, Yo, Jay, is a Razor Crest minifig scale? It is. I hardly ever don't build ships at minifig scale. The only thing I've built that isn't minifig scale is my Corvus, for obvious reasons. Anything that is possible for me to build at minifig scale, I will certainly try my hardest to do it. Kevin Gormley. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, how does the Corvus, like, compare in size to a Star Destroyer?
Like in canon?
Yeah, in canon. Is it a lot big, like, smaller?
Oh, it's a lot smaller, yeah. It's not even close.
So, like, I was thinking, like, I can imagine a minifig scale Corvus, but imagine a minifig scale Star Destroyer. Like,
oh, yeah. No, it's...
those size. Like, that's insane.
You need, like, a football field for a Star Destroyer, like, to actually build one.
Oh, really? It's that big?
Yeah. Yep.
I remember watching, like, Brickvault had a video back in the day, like, about, like, minifig scale ships or whatever.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
I forgot.
It's alright. I'll one day try to push the limits on my minifig scale vehicles by building the invisible hand. That's what I'd like to do.
I'm waiting for the minifig scale, what's it called, Death Star. When's Brickvault gonna finally start on that, too?
I think that's their next project, actually. They actually moved from their warehouse in California to... they've actually just bought an entire planet, and they're going to build their Death Star there.
I'm looking forward to it. It's only gonna take like Couple 100 million pieces.
Yeah, no big deal. Even more than that, actually. I don't know. There actually aren't enough pieces on the planet that exist to build a minifig scale Death Star.
They're gonna buy all the stock on Bricklink, whatever is that last.
Just literally buy everything. We need all the stud shooters. We're gonna use those as filler. We need all the 1x1 studs. That can be filler. That would be like a dark day. Like the day like Mr. Beast gets into Lego and he's like, "Oh, I want to build something." Just goes on Bricklink. I'll take it all. I'll buy your entire store. Give it to
lucky
me.
enough, he's using the fake Lego right now.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
it looked real because otherwise, wow.
That's how Liberty would die, with thunderous applause.
Man, all those people would be like, "Wow, you have so many Legos," and just look at all the poor people on the earth that have no more anymore.
Jay, how'd you feel about a Mud Trooper battle pack? Are we talking about like the Mimban troopers? I don't know.
Don't those guys go for like $40 or something insane?
Do they
like that?
seriously? Oh my! They're in the TIE Fighter, right?
Yeah, I don't know why they're so expensive. I actually need to sell mine because I don't really care for him.
Yeah, like I honestly forgot that minifig existed. If I'm being completely honest, like it's not one I often look at.
It's a nice fig though. Like it has a lot of printing.
Oh yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. I have no real use for it. Like it's not something I'd use in anything I ever plan on building.
Unless you ever do a Mimbam mock.
I probably wouldn't. Minban is just, I don't know, like most things with Solo, Minban just seemed so drab and kind of dry and dull. Like, the battle sequence there is, like, impossible to see.
Yeah, like, I've seen a couple, like, good mocks for it, but, like, it's kind of boring, honestly, like, because we don't really see a battle to recreate. Like,
Everything's just so dark in that entire movie. Like, when I was recording my video for the top 10 scenes that haven't been recreated in Lego, I was just looking at the Dryden Voss scene, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. Like, why is this so dark? Like, I don't understand. The cinematography in that movie is pretty atrocious.
Yeah, the lighting DP should have been just fired.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what happened during the production, but
Like,
someone messed up big time.
yeah, like, I remember sitting in the theater when it first came out, and I'm watching the Corellia sequence, and I'm like, this is kind of hard to see, but, you know, maybe that's, like, what they were going for, because it's, like, kind of like the seedy, like, dark alleyways in the city. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's okay. And then it just never got better.
yeah. I fully agree with you on that. Like, I was watching it on, like, Netflix not too long ago, and there was a little bit of glare from my window. I'm like, it's probably just from the glare. And then it just never went away.
Exactly.
It was just weird.
So bad.
What's up, Hamburg City Bricks? How you doing? It's such a weird problem for a Star Wars movie to have, too. Like, it's too dark. It's like, it's so weird. Like, how did that happen? Like,
How much money they probably spend on lights and that kind of stuff. And
exactly.
just,
Oh, I forgot I didn't have Hulk right here. I think this is from the original Hulkbuster, if I'm not mistaken. This is the extent of, like, me ever doing, like, a Marvel build, guys. Hulk's just sitting on the table right here. How do I feel about the body misprint on the Vader for the new Bespin duel? Oh, I haven't heard about this. What's the misprint on the Vader? Do you guys know?
I think he's like the wrong color.
Wait, what? How?
Like
What?
blue instead of, it's like blue and red instead of green and red.
Like the buttons on him? Or like the
Yeah.
lights?
That's what someone said.
Oh, okay, I don't really care. That's not like if
No,
the
that's not even.
I don't really care.
where they just put a small, like, thing on it, so then, like, they have a whole different category on Bricklink for it now. And then you have to get another one for your wall.
I mean, I'll have to get it anyways because of the arm printing, which is fine. Like that's a pretty significant change. But
I just think it's kind of stupid they introduced it in that set, because now they're gonna just get people to buy that set just for the arm printing.
I mean, you just explained it right there. Like, Lego's people tend to forget Lego's a company. Like, They have like
Yeah, no,
Lego has kind of like a family friendly like if you like met someone who worked high up at Lego, you could probably have a drink with them. Like they'd be very nice and polite and cool. But at the end of the day, like they still about that bread, and they know what you guys want.
Well, they clearly don't know what we want. It took 2 years for a 501st battle pack.
I mean, well, so that's the thing. I don't know. Like there are circumstances where something can come too late. Like Lego Angry Birds came a lot later than it should have. But when it comes to
like 20 years ago.
When it comes to Star Wars, like I don't know, like there's a lot of strategy in there. Like it's hard to be like, oh, why can't you release this thing I want like when I want it? I mean, they might.
At least we have it.
Right? Yeah. Like they probably plan this stuff out. They're like, we'll do this at this point. Like they can't give us everything we want when we want it. Like they would burn themselves out pretty quickly. Like that's a surefire way to like kill your company. Like if like there was just every UCS set you could possibly want on shelves like at one time, like what's the anticipation? Like I don't know. Like I can see it from their perspective. I don't think Lego's deliberately like we don't want them to have things that they want, or we're gonna purposely put out sets we know they won't care for. But like they gotta play the long game, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I want 500 prequel trilogy sets right now.
Exactly. I want every minifigure and a minifig pack right now.
I mean, the 501st battle pack. That's probably like, because like every set they have to like take a while to produce.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, how long do you think the
They probably have it a couple of years ahead planned, most likely.
Oh, for
like
sure.
sets.
They absolutely did. The Lego production line is a pretty extensive like process. It's not like we design the set today and we can have it on shelves in even like a month or a couple months. Like it takes a long time because like obviously they have to, if there's like new molds, they need to actually like get those new molds made, which are expensive and difficult. They have to produce whatever pieces will be necessary. Like there's just so much that goes into it.
Yeah, like that's kind of like the case with the Razor Crest. Like you can tell that set was kind of like not made right away because they didn't have time to like make the Mandalorian with like the Beskar and that kind of stuff.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. In an interview they actually did, Lego did with who was it? They did an interview with Brickset actually, and they talked about that and how like whenever the Mandalorian came out, they were under strict rules to just not produce specific things, like Razor Crest included. So they couldn't even like work on it until probably earlier this year. They're like, okay, like we can finally do something with this.
It's kind of stupid. Like that just, I don't know. They would probably sell so much more if it came out when the show was coming out instead the ATST Raider.
Yeah.
X is able to do the Beskar armor for their gear line.
I think that's also I think that's two things. I think the Beskar armor didn't come with it. One, because they know Mando Season 2 is coming, and they want a selling point for their sets. And also, I think it could be the case to where they just weren't able to make that new print for this set. Like, they were able to make Baby Yoda, and they probably had enough money to do, like, Grief Karga. But other than that, like, they probably just had, like, a bunch of that figure left over, and they're like, this is so much cheaper for us to do it this way, and we'll just do it this way. I mean, they couldn't even be bothered to give us like a non-burned Anakin. So like, are they gonna go out of their way to make like a new Mando when they can just throw that one in? Like,
And Obi-Wan.
Like that was kind of ridiculous. The whole thing with Anakin being the same as the other set.
But you know, interceptors can get very
Don't
heated.
even get me started.
oh yeah.
Who just said interceptors get very heated? That was pretty good.
I mean, yeah, bro. The sparks start flying around the cockpit.
They blow up half the time. And then
But yeah, I'm glad people are starting to catch on to that. I feel like when I made that video, like, is Lego getting lazy with minifigs? Like, people were like, oh, like, you're overreacting, like, it's not a big deal. But now people are starting to see what I saw many months ago. I don't know what it is, like, I'm not saying I know everything, but there are very, like, obvious things that I foresaw that people, like, didn't agree with me on until they saw it for themselves. Like, Palpatine being in, like, Rise of Skywalker. Right off the bat, I was like, no, this is not going to be good. And there were so many people like, oh, like, you got to give it a chance. Or like, oh, like, I'm glad the Emperor's back. It's going to be good. You'll just see. And there's, like, a general consensus now that that was not a good thing. Same thing with these minifigures. Like, whenever, like, from last April, when they put the X-Wing pilots in the Snowspeeder, I'm like, okay, this is, like, unacceptable. But, like, no one cared until now. Yeah, look at the 20th anniversary Snowspeeder. It comes with X-Wing pilots. And I made a look at the video I made. I made a video I think earlier this year called "Is Lego Getting Lazy with Minifig Designs?" and it was about this exact topic. Like why are we not getting as much attention to detail with minifigs as we used to?
I missed the bug eyes. No, I'm just kidding.
You foresaw the Palpatine thing before I did. I didn't realize it till like 5 minutes into the movie.
It's like, oh, like this ain't it, Chief.
I mean, I defended The Last Jedi for so long. I just couldn't, like, comprehend the movie was going to be bad.
I mean, there was nothing The Last Jedi could have done to make that movie any better. I don't know. I don't want to start crying on stream, but
I mean, I still love The Last Jedi, so you know.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. But that's a.
Jay gets bullied for liking The Last Jedi in the comments.
I know, right? Dude, if I could, oh my god, some of the comments on that video I made about why I love The Last Jedi are just insane to me. Like. And you're entitled to not like it, but if you're gonna, like, comment on a video like that and say, like, oh, this thing in The Last Jedi doesn't make sense, and it's something I directly addressed in the video, it just comes off as so silly to me. Like you clearly didn't watch the video, you just came to complain about something that, like, I very obviously address. Like, I spend 2/3 of that video talking about character development with the 5 main characters in the film. I'm like, there's so much character development in this movie. Like, I would even argue it is indisputable that there is a ton of character development in that movie, and I give tons of reasons. Like, it's not hard to find, and there's still the comments like, oh, there's no character development, and I'm just like, how, Sway? How?
And then you also got, like, dislikes on the video.
Oh yeah.
When it aired, it's like, come on, don't dislike something right away.
Right, yeah, like if you thought I was wrong about what I said, that's the thing. Like, I didn't see enough comments with people directly saying, like, I think you're wrong because of this reason. Like, I don't necessarily have to be right what I said, but, like, I would have just liked to have seen more engagement, like, from that perspective. Like, most of the stuff was just like, I'm not gonna watch the video, but I'll tell you everything I hate about this movie. And I'm like, why'd you come here for that? Like,
Star Wars theories persuading the people not to like The Last Jedi.
Oh god, don't even get me started on that.
Have you guys seen the Star Wars Theory Last Jedi fanfiction video?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Didn't
I never
even
watched
do
it, but I've
part,
seen
Okay,
so then never complete it.
so he made his own version of The Last Jedi, and honestly, I watched it last week, and I was, like, scream laughing of how funny it was.
How did he do it? Like, did he just, like,
Well,
read?
let me go to the ending.
Guys, I think Star Wars theory should be the head of Star Wars.
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
his video ends, Luke with his, pulling out his green lightsaber from the bricks, and then a goat Obi-Wan says, "A lightsaber, a weapon of a Jedi Knight." And then Luke says, "No, a Jedi Master."
Oh! Okay, whatever.
Bro,
Oh my
I mean, Star Wars theory was the guy that was saying, like, I need Anakin in Episode 9. I agreed with that. Like, we needed to see Anakin.
Oh god, no.
We got the
No.
voice.
I agreed with it. I don't know.
It's better.
We didn't need to see any dead person in that movie. I'm sorry. Like, other than Luke, maybe
So
as a
Force
force.
Ghost, come on.
But why? Like why?
What
Like
Anakin?
That's been
for the
previously.
plot.
like what more could we possibly do with his character? Like what? Like you just want to see him just for the novelty of seeing his ghost again? Like
Yeah,
no,
that's
like
basically
I
the
only
whole
want to
reason.
see him ironically.
he already did what he was supposed to do. Like Anakin's chilling, bro. Like this is I don't know, man.
I think just hating.
Holy crap, shout out to Lego
Oh my
Mike.
God.
What's going on, dude? With the $50 donation. Oh my god.
Now,
He simply says, "What up, Jay? You remember me?" Question mark, exclamation point, asterisk, smiley face, blue heart 100. I don't know. Thank you so much, dude. Oh my god. I really appreciate that. Wow. Alright, what are we talking about?
for the last
We're talking about the.
Oh yeah, like Anakin. I mean, I guess I don't want to come off as like what you want to see in the movie is dumb. Because like if you want to see Anakin, I mean, I guess like you really like this character, you want to see him again. Like, how can I tell you that's wrong? I just look at
It was
it. I
more
guess
for the novelty for me. I just want to see him.
right, yeah, and that's see like I don't think that's good for Star
I think it makes
Wars.
sense that
Like,
the chosen one would be in it, right?
but okay, I mean the chosen one. We can whatever. Like, I tend to. I don't really even. I mean, it's a thing. Like he might be the chosen one. Who knows? Whatever. I don't care. That like Darth Vader was Darth Vader before he was the chosen one. I can accept Darth Vader as not being the chosen one because it does nothing for the story other than really just needlessly complicate things. But
Well, the Chosen One prophecy, like we don't even know, like if that was directly towards Anakin. Like,
right, yeah, like what really was even the point of that? Like Darth Vader made perfect sense without there being a prophecy saying that he was going to do the things that he was going to do. Like he was just a dude. Like he was a talented person. He was an important person, but he wasn't like the end all be all to the galaxy. He was not Star Wars Jesus. Like
again, I just think hating Christensen back would just be funny. So
it would be funny, but that's like why not why not just give him something meaningful to do? Like
True.
do I think if you want to bring him back, like do like a live action Clone Wars film or just something along those lines. Like get like some good writers and a good director and show like what Hayden and Ewan can do on screen together. Maybe they can't. Maybe like you try that and like they have no chemistry, but like I think that would be a lot more meaningful than just kind of bringing him back for no reason.
I don't think
It's been rumored he's gonna be in the Kenobi series.
Well, one at a time. Say it
Yeah.
again.
I was saying it's rumored that he was gonna be in the Kenobi series.
And like how? Like was it just?
That's gonna probably be like a flashback or something like that. I would say.
I guess.
It's got to be flashback.
Great
Maybe
flashback
Obi-Wan's
memory.
like haunted PTSD or something. Who
Oh
knows
my
what they're
gosh.
going with that show?
I honestly am not looking forward to watching that show.
I just. I think. I mean, I don't think it'll be bad. I think it will be enjoyable because very few things that Disney has done with Star Wars, at least for me, has not been enjoyable. Like I trust they will have talented people on the project, but I just really wish that this notion in Star Wars that we have to keep giving people who have already like done what they need to do in the galaxy, like they've had their meaningful moments, like the most important Obi-Wan things we will ever see have already happened. So like you tell a much less interesting story, and it's by comparison it seems weak. Like just like move along. Like let's do something different, exciting, new, interesting. Like
I mean, Deborah Chow seems like a competent director. I've heard great things about Mr. Robot and her involvement in the show.
oh yeah, I mean Deborah Chow's great. Like
Yeah,
she
Mr.
had some.
Robot's a good show.
She had a really
It's
good
on my
Mando episode. Like I said, like I trust. I mean, they'll put talented people on the project. Like I don't. It won't suck, but I think it it just kind of depresses me that this is where we are in Star Wars. It's like, all right, let's bring out this person, you know, let's bring out this thing you remember, and give more
long as we have
more
Filoni.
details to things that are already fleshed out. That's the thing, like. The story is like there's no parts of this story that like are gonna make it any more interesting. Like Obi-Wan was watching over Luke, like simple as that. Like
It's just gonna be 8 hours of just him sitting there in the corner.
like I'm
It's gonna be 8 hours of Filoni putting
Now I'm kind of
characters coming
hoping
back
a lot of
alive.
it is flashbacks.
I have no doubt that Darth Maul is going to like pull himself out of the grave and like fight Obi-Wan again, because why not?
I guarantee we'll see Ezra in live action. I guarantee it.
Jay, what are your thoughts on the Bad Batch show?
I talked about this a little bit, and I just don't care. Like, I was like very annoyed by it, but I'm now at a point I just don't care. Like,
The characters, I think, are too cartoonish to sustain their own show.
I mean, they absolutely are.
It's gonna be animation,
See
though,
Commander
for sure.
Cody, but I'm all for it. I just want to know what happened to Commander Cody. Like, I feel like
Like,
that was
imagine
such
a
a
show
missed
just
opportunity
dead.
in Rebels.
I don't think it's gonna take place during the Order 66 though, or is it? Like,
Is
what
it
did they
said.
say?
I guess it depends on how long.
Afterwards.
Like, how long do you think Order 66 is? Like, is Order 66 like until we think every Jedi's dead? Like, is it still going on? Like, they might be hunting down Jedi.
Well, there
like,
was the Jedi Purge. Like,
Well, the Bad Batch
Order
might not be
66
hunting
was
that.
just like,
hunting
that
down
happened
Jedi.
in like a day.
But you would
But
think
they
they
won't
would
even
have
care if they have
ships
to
in
kill
them.
Jedi, because they never really were with one like that personal.
I'm just waiting for Martez to there's the Star Wars story.
I mean, people laughed at me, but I would much prefer that over a Bad Batch show.
Please
Honestly,
no.
same.
Wait, actually,
Yes,
really?
I'm dead serious. They're much more interesting characters. They just are. Like, the Bad Batch
I would rather-
are one-dimensional, like,
I'd rather
caricatures.
watch one-dimensional characters than just two random people. At least the Bad Batch of like it's something to watch.
But
like,
okay, whoa, hold on. I mean, Luke was a random person until he wasn't. Like,
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
we can like Mandalorian is just a random person. Like what is this? Like, what is the significance of him in the galaxy? It's not super important. Like, he could have died and like not much
We had
changes,
4 episodes
but
with
like.
them.
But the show is interesting because of him and his like what he's going on in his life. Like, it's not like huge monumental galactic implications, but he's just an interesting character to watch. And the Martez sisters,
Like,
at least I think they're just more interesting characters. Like, they had a broken view of the Jedi, obviously, and like they were hurt by the Jedi in some way. Like, that's something.
I think we've seen most of their story though. Like,
I mean, they probably have, but so then, well, why if that's how you go into their show, then why is the Bad Batch any more interesting? Because what even is the story to tell? Like, they're clones.
Spice
Why is that not
World,
any
the
clones?
Star Wars story.
So what I was saying, I would have liked the Martez sister show. This is how I would have done it. If I was Dave Filoni, if I was Dave Filoni, Ahsoka probably wouldn't exist. But if I was like 2020 Dave Filoni, that's not even a shot at Filoni. I don't hate Ahsoka. She just wouldn't be what she is.
She's overused.
Oh, absolutely.
She just she's had her run. Just let her die already.
Yeah, whatever.
She's in Mandalorian. I think I might stop watching it.
Oh god.
she's supposed to be in Mandalorian, but it's most likely going to be a flashback.
It's been heavily rumored.
Like at first,
I'll be
I
so mad.
kind of like the concept, but it's just dumb.
I mean, given Dave Filoni's track record, is there any reason why she wouldn't be in it? Like, do you have any reason to believe that Dave Filoni would show restraint and be like, oh no, maybe they've seen enough of her? Because I haven't. I think, like, Filoni's like, oh, throw her in there, bro.
I honestly think they're gonna go Lothal, and we're gonna see Kanan as a wolf just running in the background.
Anyways, so my idea was, I think Ahsoka would just have not been in season 7 of the Clone Wars at all, and if you wanted to do a show with like maybe like what is the Republic like in its transition stages, then maybe you tell it through her perspective with the Martez sisters. So it starts off, and like, you know, you can start it off the way the show starts off. I mean, the way the Clone Wars does it. And like, Ahsoka used to be a Jedi, and like, they obviously don't like the Jedi, but they don't know that yet. And like, Ahsoka knows she's being like hunted for. Like, she's not technically a Jedi, but by association, that's still how she's viewed. So she's still a target in the eyes of the Empire. Even if she's not practicing being a Jedi, she is familiar with the Jedi arts. So she's a problem, and she's just trying to like live life and not be caught. So she meets these two sisters, and like she has to like maybe hide at the beginning like that she's a Jedi, because obviously they don't like Jedi, and like they're like, oh, if like I'm glad the Emperor's like hunting down the Jedi, like they're finally getting what they deserve. Like that could make for an interesting dynamic between them. So then maybe like they're forced into a situation where like she has to use the Force to save them, and they find out she's a Jedi, but she also saved their life. So then it's complicated for them, and then that's how you can kind of progress the show. And I don't know, that just seems more interesting to me than just more clones. Like, you get characters who are actual characters and not caricatures. Like, you get to have Ahsoka, because everyone loves her. And there's actual, like, intrigue there, you know? Like, it's just, like, there's a story to be told about, like, how one of the few Jedi who survived Order 66 could have, like, gotten away with it. And yeah, I guess they did a lot of this in the Ahsoka novel. And I think, I don't know, I just think that's a much more interesting show. The problem is that she just goes back to work with the Jedi anyways, so like, why even have her leave? Like,
honestly, I just want one show with just new characters. Nothing, no old characters, no surprise Maul cameo.
I mean, Resistance is probably the best show for that. I mean, Poe and Leia are in it, and I mean, Hux, and even Kylo Ren is in it, but they aren't presented the way that Dave Filoni presents them. Like those characters aren't central to the plot at all. Like, the Clone Wars just straight up ends like with Darth Maul being like a super important part to the story. Resistance is not that at all. I think the cameos in Resistance just make sense. Like, they're like, it's kind of like how does this relate to the main story? Like, they give you those bits, but like, the show is not carried in any way by familiar characters, and that's what was nice about it, because you could just take it for what it was, and you didn't feel pandered to. Like, oh, remember this person. Like, there's small moments where that's the case, but the show doesn't rely on it, and I think Rebels and Clone Wars especially both rely on, like, oh, Darth Maul is back. Like, so I think Resistance does a better job. And yeah, BB-8's in it as well.
Mandalorian does do it, but by season 2, I'm pretty sure they're just going to ruin it, so, you know.
Yeah, Mando's good too. Mando's, I think, very good at it in some ways, and in other ways it's kind of like the Dave Filoni episode with like the pit droids, and like it's like, oh, like, take them to Beggar's Canyon. Like, there's like just some weird references there where it's like, that seemed very forced. That like we get it, we're in Star Wars, like, Beggar's Canyon, ha ha ha, whatever. Like,
you might as well just have Watto come and go, remember Anakin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. I mean, the problem is the majority of people that like are watching The Mandalorian, they want to see Ahsoka more. Like,
I just like, what more can we? Please tell me, after season 7, what more could we possibly see her do? Like, what is even the okay?
We can
like,
see her take out some stormtroopers.
Like, what have we not seen her do? Like, she
Stormtroopers.
fought Darth Maul. Like,
Just let her die already.
she fought Darth Maul and Darth Vader. Yes, like.
Yeah, but then
So it's true.
no world.
We saw her literally like skydiving from a Venator and like catching onto a like, what more can she possibly do?
She's gonna be a
More
giant mech
battle
suit
team.
and shoot stuff.
Do we need to see her like become like a spider thing? Like,
Oh, please.
I don't even like. I honestly just like. I like Ahsoka. Like, she's fine, but I don't get the like what is so compelling about her character that you need to see any more of her than we've seen even in just the Clone Wars. Like,
I think Star Wars fans, like, I think they just don't like new characters. Like, I mean,
I feel like there's like a cult of personality revolving around series.
They just find.
I really just don't get it. Like, anyone who's like a huge Ahsoka fan, please tell me. Like,
Because
When
it's
you
a
see
character
her.
that they know, and they just want, the same thing.
okay, yeah, it's familiar. It's
Familiar. Which isn't a bad thing, but, that's just how it is.
it wouldn't be a bad thing if it weren't Star Wars. It's like the biggest thing that hurts my soul when it comes to Star Wars is we like to say that it's this vast universe with thousands of stories that can be told, but everything just ends up like linking back into things we already understand and know. So it's like, okay, like it's clearly not a vast universe. Like, this person knows this person who knows this person we know, and like this new person actually like relates to the story in this way, and like they also knew this other person we know, and it's like
So my pitch for a Star Wars show would be an anthology series where each episode has a different set of characters, no old characters, but each episode is different, telling a different story.
That'd be pretty expensive, especially
that would
I
be
could have
expensive,
an
yeah.
anthology.
It'd be
different
expensive.
locations. Even if it was animated, it's like developing different character models for each story. Like maybe they did it like by arc.
Season.
Like
You could do an American Horror Story style and do it just by
like
season.
each season. I don't know. I mean, like that's just basically just making a Star Wars miniseries at that point. If it's all
Yeah.
brand new characters each season, then it's not. I mean, maybe if it's like set in the same time period, sure. But,
Adam Welch in the chat says her final arc is to live 900 years to see if she looks as good as Yoda.
Honestly, if I could get a spin-off show, I think a Commander Cody like spin-off would be cool. Just so like,
no.
just then like we could have like a filter to see like how the Republic went to the Empire.
Commander, who cares about Commander Cody?
I
like,
just want to know what
like,
happened.
here's the thing.
after Order
What is
66.
Commander Cody's character? He's just another clone trooper.
Is it
He's
We
no-
don't even see like anything of him in the Clone Wars. Like,
Exactly.
we don't see any
I
personality.
think, I think that was done on
He's
purpose
no
too.
He's no Captain Rex. He's just another clone trooper.
Like that was done purposefully. Like, Cody was barely a character in episode 3, so it's like, why would I like develop this person just for episode 3 to happen, and like all that personality we might give him is just gone now. So like I get like Dave Filoni just like, okay, I'm not touching Cody because like George. I mean, it sounds weird to say that because he like touched Maul, and like Maul is far more important than he was before. But like it's the same thing with Cody. Like, why bother? But shout out to Imperial Lego Productions. He says, love your Razor Crest mock. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
I think Ahsoka's gonna turn into a baby. Like, she's gonna be cloned to a baby, then we're gonna have an entire another story with her.
She's finally gonna die, and then she's just gonna be reborn immediately.
That's what we need to see.
No one's ever really gone.
The fact that Dave Filoni tweeted after Rise of Skywalker, oh, that doesn't mean she's dead, because she was one of the voices, that just told me, like, this guy is...
Oh my god.
This dude is literally insane. Like, he is literally insane.
He can't deal with it.
He just, like... I wish Ryan Johnson would be this persistent with Rose. Like, if Ryan Johnson was in Filoni's position, like, with Ahsoka, like... 10 years from now, Rose is going to be everyone's favorite character. Just wait. It'll happen. I
Rose
promise
is
you.
already an amazing character, and I will keep defending her till I die.
I mean, I like her character. I'm just saying, like, the way
Rose
she's
as a child is
perceived.
going to be a Mando season 2.
We need a Rose series.
Yes! Give me a Rose series.
Be a Rose series that crosses over with Martez sisters. Boom.
They're actually all related.
I would actually like a Rose series more than the Bad Batch. I'm really disappointed though.
Yo, a Bad Batch.
Because Rose
movie
actually has a
would be
character.
Way better
Yeah,
than the
that's with
series.
Rose because she was hooked up with Finn, and we don't really see that kind of relationship in film.
Honestly, I'm just kind of sick of seeing stuff between episode 3 and 4.
You think? You
Yeah.
think?
Wait, really? Is there even that much stuff?
Oh, no, there's
Rebels.
barely anything, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing ever happens
Rogue
between
One.
then. Literally everything. Rebels, Rogue One, this Cassian series, this Obi-Wan series, this
Jedi
Bad Batch
Fallen
series.
Order.
Like,
Only series.
Jedi Fallen Order. Like, yeah. Like, everything. Everything is between 3 and 4.
Honestly,
I don't think a couple more things would hurt.
Vader comic.
Patrick Studios Animations and Gaming says, "Do you think you might over defend the sequels just a bit?" No. If you think I over defend the sequels,
No.
watch my video on episode 9. Like, I don't think I'm like biased. I don't just blindly like the sequels. Episode 9 is the worst, and I stand by that.
I mean, this is. I like some parts. Like it's something, but I can genuinely get some enjoyment out of some of it. Not too much, but.
I think I blindly buy pork product, so that's something.
Oh yeah, same here. I bought a poster for it, and I bought a shirt for it a while ago. Well, I got the shirt.
I'll put my pork collection in the discussion.
Bro, my pork collection is amazing right now. Oh snap! Shout out to Bricks Films with the $9.99 dono. He says, "Little late, but what's up? Haven't donated a bit. Thank you so much, man. Just working on this Razor Crest."
Just recently joined Porglug, an Instagram account.
Hey, shout out to Porglug. You know, I was one of the founding members of Porglug. I actually wasn't,
Really?
but I joined it pretty early on.
Who's the leader of it? Like, I seen it the other day.
Honestly, don't know.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
My, pork collection in the cantina.
Like, what is it?
Bro, it's Porglug.
Is it an actual lug?
Yes,
Or not really?
it's Porglug.
Do they only make Porg mocks or Porg related?
Well, they don't even build. We just buy Porgs.
Wow.
That's
I
it.
seen a picture. It was something with like Christmas time. It came out recently.
It was a nice picture too.
Somebody make a 501st battle pack like them.
501st lug.
That's a lot.
It probably already exists.
I mean, I have no doubt that there's like 30 501st
Yeah,
lugs
there's
out
probably
there.
like 20 of them.
No, there's one that has like 10,000 followers. On Instagram.
I'm sure there's a 501st lug. There's a hello
There's a
there
Tiki
lug. There's an Ahsoka lug. Like,
I don't like sand lug.
yeah,
It's like a rose.
I'm not hating on anyone
Reference
here, but
lug.
a high ground
people
lug.
who are in like 20 lugs. Like, I'm like, why? Like,
Bro, shout out to high ground lug.
Rose lug over here.
Hey, Rose lug, turn up.
I have 2 figures, so I had to start.
We still have not gotten episode 9 Rose. That's pretty weak. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it should be like in a DK book at some point.
Yeah. I love the fact that we got Finn in his Bacta suit. Like, that was amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that was such a fun scene. Finn
Bro,
leaving-
that was
Take it
world
back.
building.
Are you planning to pick up all the new sets when they come out, Jay?
I sure will.
Even the Death Star?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I need Vader, and it's a place, bro. Let me blow your mind right now. Their play sets, like, whoa.
I thought they stopped.
Nah, I did too. I was like, oh crap, Lego's going through some changes.
I'm buying 6
Only
of them
for
today.
adult collectors.
Bro, Lego is supposed to be sophisticated and mature.
Supposed to be mature like Lego Angry Birds.
There we go.
Exactly.
Starmax says we still haven't gotten Leia from Last Jedi. True. I think the reason we didn't and have not gotten her was, I mean, have they made any new Leia merchandise like at all? Like, is there even like a Black Series Last Jedi Leia figure? I'd say probably not.
No, I don't think so.
I think they're just
The last
they're
Leia we got, I think, was from the Resistance set.
no, I mean like across any type of merchandise. Like, is there a Last Jedi Leia action figure?
I'm looking it up right now.
I would assume so because she's.
I don't think
pretty
there
long.
is.
There was.
I wonder why.
There's a
Like
three and a quarter.
that Funko made.
Oh, of Leia from Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so has there, like, I guess since that initial run, like, has there been anything else with her, of like a figure of her?
I don't think.
Hey, do you guys want to hear something that you guys probably forgot about Episode 9?
Leia's a Jedi Master.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I always felt like, I'm always like, bro, like, never forget Leia's a Jedi Master.
Where's Leia in her Jedi outfit? I know
Yo,
where it is
Jay, you
now.
know what's interesting?
What's up?
Like, so you know that Clone Wars arc where Yoda learns how to become immortal and how to become a Force ghost.
Unfortunately.
Did Leia go through that same process to be a Force ghost in Episode 9?
I mean, Force Ghost lore is just all screwed up. Force Ghost lore was messed up when Anakin showed up at the end of Return of the Jedi. At that point, it was like, okay, like, this is not... Like, I get what they were going for, but the problem was when they made it like, oh, like, this is something we, like, planned to do, and, like, you had to learn how to do it. Like, Force Ghost lore in general, I think, is just screwed up. Because, like, why would Anakin be a Force Ghost? When could he have possibly learned that?
Exactly.
Consistent in its inconsistencies.
True.
I'm pretty sure, like...
So, like, you can... Force Ghosts are just whatever now.
I'm pretty sure in Legends there was something that, like, Obi-Wan, like, saved Anakin's spear or something.
Ugh,
Like,
stop.
Vader.
He
And
said
that was
in Legends. Yeah. He saved. He put his spirit in a bottle. He's like, I'm saving this bad boy.
Changing the subject up a little bit, what sets are you guys hoping for in the next wave that comes out, like the winter wave?
A Clone Wars battle
Give me a
pack.
Bad Batch show.
Oh, like we're not getting that. Another one?
A Bad Patch show
and
is inevitable. It's coming at some point.
Hold on, do you actually think we're gonna get another
Like,
clone
they
battle
like
pack?
characters, but their shadow is pretty cool.
Do you guys actually think we'll get another clone battle pack with the five? I mean, the five first is not an actual battle pack.
I'm pretty sure MNR has a rumor video coming out Friday.
Always does.
Jay, what are your thoughts on the types of deaths in Star Wars? I personally like deaths like Count Dooku, Jango Fett, Qui-Gon. I'm not a fan of deaths like Yoda, Luke, and Kylo Ren. So he likes people getting cut. Yeah.
Honestly, I think with Ahsoka's character, they could have done something like what they did with Jar Jar's character, where we just don't find out what happens to him.
I mean, yeah, it'd be fantastic.
Wait, wasn't there a rumor like a while ago that Jar Jar was going to be in the Obi-Wan series?
Why?
What?
Oh no, that rumor is actually really reliable. He's supposed to, supposedly. I'm really hoping for him. Jar Jar's my
It's
man.
like, I don't know if
I mean,
like,
neither
I'm
show's
just
gonna be
not
good,
that into stuff, but I feel like nobody has talked about the possibility of Qui-Gon being in the Kenobi show.
I mean, who
He's gonna be in it.
cares? Like,
He's gonna be in it.
Star Wars Theory will be happy. That's his favorite character.
I just like
No, his favorite character is Qui-Gon and
Anakin.
Yeah.
JD, reading Star Wars comics? I have not.
I'm really hoping that we just get some like actual good like sets, like ships, like maybe an ATTE, a gunship, just something like that.
Well, a playset
I doubt we
gunship
get
isn't
those
gonna
in
happen
Wing.
because
Yeah,
Because gunship
that's
gang.
like the thing.
Gunship gang.
Oh yeah, plus the UCS.
Not
Remember that
fan.
really fake rumor list like that we were getting an NTT, ATOT, and dropship?
when was that?
I don't know. I think it was like a few months ago.
I did not. I didn't see that, but if I saw that, I wouldn't believe it for a second.
Honestly, I'm just done watching any
maybe
kind of rumor video at this point because half the time they're wrong. Like they were saying something about like a Imperial shuttle.
Yeah, we're
It was-
gonna get an Imperial shuttle.
I mean, I watch him just because, I mean, it can't really hurt. Like, if it's fake, it's fake. If it's real, I mean, hey.
I'll just find out when the set's revealed.
I don't watch rumor
I'm
videos.
way too impatient to wait for the sets to be revealed.
I don't watch rumor or speculation videos because that's what ruins Star Wars.
I watch Mike Zero. He gives the actual leaks.
Yeah, my Zero is the real deal.
I watch Mike Zero ironically, just because of how funny it is and how I can keep up with his lore.
He goes. So I watched him a couple of times because actually he was real until I actually found out that this guy is just making everything up. But
Brian
I was like every day. It was like 191 days until Rise of Skywalker.
Oh my god.
Every day. And he would produce like 30 videos a day. Like
That's a work ethic right there.
30 videos a day.
how does he come up with all that stuff? He could honestly.
My
be a
question
movie
is, who makes the
director.
thumbnails? Because the thumbnails are always ridiculous.
His video from like 2 weeks ago was like Quentin Tarantino directing Star Wars, Christopher Nolan directing Star Wars.
Oh my god. He literally just makes every possible headline.
Does he just like go and look up on Google Hollywood directors and just
Quote unquote.
He makes everything up. All of his lore. Never listen to it. Like everything he says is just made up by him. Nothing
Please
actually.
listen to it. It's hilarious.
Nah, no. Stop giving people who don't deserve clout. God.
Dude,
oh my gosh.
Mike Zero does
I
not
can't believe
deserve
I
your
actually
view.
watched him at a point thinking he was real for a while.
We all have our moments of weakness. Like, I liked the prequels when I was a younger person. Do you know how difficult it is to cope with that nowadays? Like,
I honestly kind of like the prequels. Then
I have to look myself in the mirror every day, and the person I see in the mirror is asking me, why did you like those movies?
I had to come out of the closet and say, hey, I don't like Revenge of the Sith.
That would actually be oh my god. That'd be a funny, like, skit to do. Like, it'd be like Star Wars Theory with his, like, future child. And, like, he shows his child Star Wars the first time. And he would of course start with episode 1, because he seems like the type of person who would do that. And his kid, like, after episode 1, his kid's just like, I don't think we should continue this. And then he's like, oh, no, it gets good. It's in episode 2, and he's like, alright, I'm done. He's like, no, you gotta see this one. This is where the good stuff is. And he watches episode 3, and he's like, stop putting me through this. And then he's like, oh, okay, we can stop now.
Imagine his kid is not a Star Wars
I don't
fan.
actually like Revenge of the Sith. I'm sorry.
It doesn't get better from here.
Star Wars series the type of person just to make like statements like, "Oh, Episode 2 is a great movie."
I mean, I have no doubt he loves that movie.
I mean, he did blame the failure of Episode 2 on you.
He did
That's
do
true.
that. That was very unfair.
When I
What are your thoughts?
kind of like the prequels, I still even.
I can just imagine Star Wars Theory is just like watching these streams. It's like, why do I get talked about so much?
We're giving Star Wars Theory clout.
He's the most subscribed Star Wars channel.
Dude,
That is true.
he already has enough clout. We're not the problem.
Bro, no, hold on. The name Rich Boy J has some weight, bro. Like, if Star Wars Theory knew that Rich Boy J was talking about him, he'd be like, wow, like, that means a
They
lot.
say you fire back with him at a diff track. Come on, let's get it going.
I could never, bro. That would literally be the end of my online career.
Oh my gosh, you know the
Dude, all of his fans are like so obsessed with him. Like, I watched one of his Minecraft videos a while back. They're like, theory. Like they gotta chill.
Oh,
Senpai noticed me.
Nah, bro, he has a fan base. I mean, kudos to him. Like,
I mean, I have nothing against him personally. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but just his creative decision.
I don't appreciate how he handled my man JV Brick Fanatic.
Oof.
That's my only beef with him.
So what exactly happened? So JB was like cracking up that view time. And
Yeah.
He was making a
the
joke,
stream.
and then Star Wars Theory got super tilted, and then the mods banned him from the channel, and then he just
His
like
mods are
rage quit.
salty.
He had like a 5-minute rant, and then he just ended the stream, and then JB immediately emailed Star Wars Theory and said, "Oh, it was totally a joke," and so he was unbanned from the channel.
Was that really
Apparently,
even
Star
a
Wars Theory
joke
actually read the email?
worth getting like upset
Yeah, he
over?
unbanned him from his channel, and he read one of his comments in one of the live streams he did because JB was in one of Star Wars Theory's next live streams after that happened. So,
Oh
which is
wow,
interesting.
that's actually crazy.
Taku
Dude.
was one of his VFX people.
Star Wars Theory probably, like when he goes to a Star Wars convention, probably has like 20 bodyguards around him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
$10 for a picture, 15 for an autograph.
It would be so. If someone asked me like, what would I do if I met like Star Wars Theory at a Star Wars celebration, for example, I would just pretend not to know him because I wouldn't want to like casually stumble upon a Star Wars conversation with him and like end up going viral having gotten punched in the face by Star Wars Theory.
Episode 3's trash.
Yeah, remember, Jay, a punch from Star Wars Theory will have you looking like snow.
Exactly.
Dude, imagine, I'll go up to him, Jay, if I ever meet him, I'll be like, hey, can you watch Murder on Anakin's Spine for me?
Bro, that would actually be so funny. Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, he looks like
That's like Ray Jump Street.
He would probably just start crying and be like, I'm never making a video again.
It's the failure of episode 2.
Didn't
he
he
looks like he could
rage
punch it. You know?
at people asking him to watch it?
Man, all we can agree upon is Star Wars Theory is fantastic.
Yeah.
Star Wars Theory is something.
He should be the head of Star Wars.
He absolutely should. When he said that Luke should have come out with a lightsaber and cut down the ATM-6s, I felt that. Like, that's a guy who truly understands what a Jedi is supposed to be. Yeah, he had a video called Love Letter with the Sequels. I only watched it because, I mean, I wanted to see him articulate his issues, like with that film, or with those films.
I think Luke
And,
is some sort of, like, perfect demigod, I guess.
Yeah.
I honestly, his channel, I think it's kind of, like, the more he goes on, I think his videos are honestly getting worse. I'm not trying to hate on him, but, like, his lore videos actually used to be pretty good, but now they're just, like, Dooku reveals what he thinks about Luke. It's just, like, no one cares, dude.
I still find that, like, that type of title just insane. Like you're referencing Dooku like he's an actual person. Like, oh, like, I just got a new scoop on Count Dooku, guys. Like, let me write this article on this new information I got from him. I talked to him.
He told me, dude.
He spoke to me. Christopher Lee's corpse spoke to me.
On my phone.
Yeah.
When I saw those videos, it's like Windu reveals what he thought about Luke. That's when I actually unsubbed.
What he thought about Luke? What? Oh my god.
I just like, I'm done at this point. His videos are honestly just a waste of my time now.
I posted when you reveal Yoda's first lesson.
Yoda reveals what he does in his free time.
Yoda reveals the true color of his blood. Hint, it's not green.
Yoda reveals his credit card number.
I mean, he's honestly at this point just probably running out of content. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but there's so much lore that he's already covered, he just probably can't.
I mean, with all these new reveals that are coming out, how could you... Bro, like, all he has to do is just hit up his boy Count Dooku, get a new headline, like, simple, bro.
Bro, he can just collab with Mike Zero.
Oh my... That would be something.
They were friends at one point. They actually, like, if I'm correct.
Yes, oh my god. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to bring up. Comic Bricks brought this up, and this is what I could not stand about the video that he posted. So he uses all these clips of Mark Hamill, like, saying what he didn't like about The Last Jedi, and he conveniently omitted the clip where Mark Hamill actually talks about how, after seeing the movie, that he actually liked it, and he thought Rian Johnson was right. So that was just very convenient. Whatever. But one of the clips he uses is of Mark Hamill saying, like, oh, like, this isn't Luke Skywalker, like, a Jedi would never give up. And I'm just like, dude, like, Mark Hamill, did you watch the prequels, like, at all? Like, what do you think Yoda and Obi-Wan were doing before they trained you? Like, were they fighting the Empire continuously? Like, whatever. Like,
Yeah, he went to a swamp place in a desert.
and I was just like, if you're gonna make this video, like, this is why I just need to start my Star Wars lore channel.
Yo, do it.
There's so many, like, hardcore prequel fans in the LEGO community where preaching my distaste for them is just not good for my reputation. So I need to take that, I need to funnel those feelings to an actual Star Wars lore channel, and then people can hate me there.
I remember I commented on some video about, like, it was some reply thread on YouTube. I was arguing with some guy about why I liked The Last Jedi, and he didn't. So he's like, and his only argument and why he didn't like The Last Jedi is because since Mark Hamill, he thinks, like, just because Mark Hamill plays Luke, that he, like, automatically definitively knows, like what Luke would do, and he thought that Mark didn't like The Last Jedi, so, like, he probably was a Star Wars dude again.
All I need to
Like,
see
his
was
own-
that clip of Mark Hamill talking about how the Luke with 2 U's was a cool idea. I'm like, alright, you don't need to be writing these stories. Like, we're done. I'm sorry, Mark.
Honestly, like, people shouldn't be listening to, like, the actors, like, oh, like, their opinions on Star Wars, because half them should probably watch the movie, like, once.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, when you are in a movie and you're, like, there every step along of the way, like, you'd probably be burnt out on it. Like, it's like, okay, like, I'm ready to move on. Like, how often do you go back and watch something you created? Probably not very often. Like,
Did you guys see Harrison Ford's response to the Force Ghost thing?
what Force Ghost thing?
So, someone asked him, so do you think your character is a Force Ghost in The Rise of Skywalker? And he said, and I quote, I don't know what a frickin' Force Ghost is, and I don't care.
I mean, yeah, that sounds exactly like Harrison Ford. But yeah, like,
Lord, what a great guy.
he's just so real. Like, he's gonna give you his honest opinion on pretty much anything, and I can respect that.
You guys know Dennis Rodman?
Oh yeah.
He kind of reminds me of just Dennis Rodman. He's just
Really? Why Dennis Rodman? That's so.
because they're just both so odd. Like Dennis Rodman, he was going to like Japan to talk with like the leader there. Like, oh,
No. He's like Dennis Rodman's like
Rodman.
like buddies with Kim Jong Un. Like they're like they have like a bromance. Like it's so random.
It's just so random. I'm saying like it just reminds me of like Harrison Ford. I feel like he's such.
I don't know. Dennis Rodman was far more eccentric than Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford just has like grumpy old man syndrome. I don't think Dennis Rodman isn't like that.
He's
the old man from Up.
The old man, even when he was young.
Exactly.
Have any of you guys like watched The Last Dance?
No, I haven't.
About like the Bulls. Well, like he's just so like weird on the show.
Oh, I mean, he's always been weird, like without a doubt.
Okay, it's time to rotate the guests now.
All right, guys, take care. It was a good time having you all on.
See you later, Jay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Welcome.
You're on mute.
I was gonna say the problem with
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I was thinking about my Star Wars lore channel. The problem is that like, even though I don't really care for the prequels, people in this community I think can appreciate the builds I do, and even like the prequel builds I might do at some point. So like we can still kind of connect on that level. But if I just did like just a straight up just Star Wars lore channel and like I couldn't even appreciate the prequels in like a Lego sense there, like that would probably be problematic.
Yeah.
All right, see you, Dylan Productions. Thanks for coming on, man. I don't know. We'll see.
That would be cool, but I mean, your main channel is always the Lego stuff, so.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Adam Welch says, do you think the Bespin dual Luke should have gotten more face detail like his Bruce Purple Eye? Does it not have that face? Does it not just have the Cloud City face?
Doesn't?
Apparently it doesn't. I mean, I can see it from Lego's perspective, like, keeping that face unique to the Cloud City set.
Everybody that spent $350 on the Cloud City.
Right. But I still think it's preferable.
I mean, what is that set rumored to be price-wise? How much is it supposed to cost? Like 40.
It's I think 40 because it's 50 on the Toys R Us website.
Ooh,
I mean 50 Canadian, so that's like 40 US. LTN says, "Do I like Episode 9?" No. Jay, do you think Jedi Fallen Order sets are still possible? Yeah, but I would say they're not probable. I was having this conversation
played?
on stream not too long ago, and yes, I have played it. I didn't super care for it, but I don't know. Like Battlefront 2 got sets a while after it came out, but I thought just Battlefront 2 is a lot more popular than Fallen Order from what I've seen.
I never played Fallen Order. I definitely gonna play it eventually.
Dutastic says, "Don't get Jay started on episode 9. Just watch the review video." Yeah, I don't often rage out on episode 9, but I fortunately have stated all my feelings, well, most of my feelings about that movie in my video review.
That Bespin Luke looks like it has the same face. I think it does. I'm not sure.
I'm trying. I mean, there aren't. I mean, I guess we have pictures of the box, but I don't know if the box would show his reverse face. To be
And
to
I really want to get that Cloud City set.
Same.
It's so weird that I mean, that set didn't come out that long ago. It's so weird that it's retired now for such a high price point, like $350. Like, you'd think it would have stayed around a lot longer than it did.
It goes for like $500 now.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Actually,
it went up like $250.
I actually have 2 of them.
Which one?
Cloud City.
The Cloud.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought one when it came out, and I have the figs to it. But one of my coworkers bought one, but he didn't really care for the build. He just wanted the figures and the slave one, so he just gave me the rest of his build. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I will happily take that.
That was actually like such a good set. Like it had so many figures. Like the figures were perfect in that set.
Oh yeah, I mean the only thing, my only problem with the figures in that set was the Leia didn't get accurate hair. That's my only thing that like I think absolutely should have been the case. But
Which hair did they give her?
they give her like her Hoth hair, but when she's on Bespin in the red gown, her hair's like down in a braid. If you just look up like Cloud City, look up Bespin Leia and then look up Hoth
Yeah, I
Leia,
see it.
and yeah.
It's definitely not the same as her Hoth hair.
It's not even close. Like, so I thought that was kind of lazy. That was also a point that I brought up in my "Is Lego getting lazy with minifigs" video.
I mean, the only reason people are actually buying that set, honest truth, is for the figures.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think the build's bad. I think if you're just like a big fan of Cloud City, like everything on Cloud City is in that set, so you could set up everything. I don't know. I wouldn't say that's a set that you'd only buy for figures. Because I mean,
Well, you
I
get
like
the build
the-
too, but like the majority of the reason is probably for the figures. I was saying, like,
I don't know. I feel like the build is good enough to where I wouldn't just trivialize it to something you'd only buy for or mostly buy for the figs. I think it's figures are a big part of it because I mean, like the Lando and then the Luke were unique figures that we had not gotten updated versions of.
Not much below his leg.
The Han Solo, a figure we've gotten a lot, but like with the pants was new, so a lot of people would want that. But I like the build. I like the build of that set a lot. Well, Harper says I want a J-style mock of Bespin one day for sure. Cloud City is just one of the weird ones to reproduce in Lego, just because of how everything looks. Like the city is a big dome type thing. So like, do you build your mock like that? Do you make the mock a big dome? That limits a lot of what you can do. Like, you'd have to build an insanely large dome to like try to do the area where Luke and Darth Vader fight.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to do something like from Battlefront 1, like the Bespin map on there. Like, I think there's like AT walkers like going through the main city. I think that would look cool.
The original Battlefront one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about like Battlefront. I don't know. I was thinking like of the more recent Battlefront one. I was like, Bespin was in that game. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah, the more recent one, like from 2015.
Bespin was in that game.
Yeah, it was a DLC.
Oh, okay. I always
Yeah,
thought they only had Endor, Tatooine, Sullust, and Hoth, and then they added Scarif. I didn't know they added Endor as well.
They added one other planet too. I'm just trying to think what it was. Anyone knows?
Is it Jakku? Maybe?
I can see Jack. Yeah, it's probably Jakku.
Oh yeah, it was Jakku. That's what it was. I'll send you pictures. I'll put up pictures in Cantina.
What's up, boys and bricks? What a great name. Jay, you excited for Squadrons? I wouldn't say I'm excited for Squadrons. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I have no strong feelings about Squadrons. It's not my
You're gonna
ideal.
get a VR to play it.
Nah. I don't know. Like, I just really don't care. Like, I want a story heavy Star Wars game, and I think this is clearly not a story heavy Star Wars game. So it's not something I'm super thrilled about.
Doesn't it have like some sort of story in it though?
There are story elements to it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just playing. It seems the story seems so like Battlefront 2-esque. Like you're a pilot for the Empire and the Rebels or in the Resistance, and like that's literally like you play that exact same scenario in Battlefront 2. So I don't know. It's just not super exciting to me. And it's also like it's like a multiplayer game first and like a story game second. I want a pure story game, which is kind of what Fallen Order was. I just didn't love the story. It wasn't a bad story, just it wasn't a great one, in my opinion.
Someone posted in Cantina that the 501st Battle Pack is back up for pre-order, and it says you can pre-order it.
Oh, on Amazon?
Yeah.
That's good. There you go, guys. Go pre-order your 501st Battle Packs. Amazon's not shipping until, what, August 28th, though?
I honestly don't know when they're being shipped. I'll look it up.
Jay, you should make a Death Star Battlefront 1 mock after Starkiller Base. After Starkiller Base, I don't know. I wouldn't really feel like doing a Death Star mock. Like they're not the same thing, but they're pretty similar. Like that would that'd be too similar to do back to back. Like I'd want to do something a bit different.
Do you think you're gonna take a somewhat large break between your next mock and Starkiller?
Not really. The only break I take is however long it takes me to take apart Starkiller, but not like I need time off from building. Like I'm at this point even excited to jump into my next build, so no need for breaks. This is the kind of lifestyle I live. I
felt the same way when I started building my next mock. I'm like, I just want to get right into it.
Exactly.
There's no reason for me to wait after I'm done sorting. I might as well start on it.
Exactly. Don't waste your time, bro. We're in the middle of a global pandemic. There's no time to be wasted. If you want to build a mock right now, do it.
Yeah, now is the time definitely to get into mock building. Especially now, my school they announced we're going to be closed for the first 6 months of the year, so.
Holy crap.
You're just gonna do online all the time?
Yeah, it's going to be online. So they said our classes are going to be like 2 less hours than they'll usually be. It's like 7 to like 1 or something, so.
You start, your classes start at 7 a.m.?
Wait, no, 8.
Oh, I was about to say,
They
that's
usually
rough.
start like 7:30.
That's rough.
I know, I don't like waking up early.
That's what honestly sucked about high school. Like, high school started way too early, dude.
Yeah, it started it starts at 7:30 for me, but for my middle school, it started like a couple years ago, it started like 9.
Yeah. Like, who does it benefit for school to start that early? If someone has ever done research on this, please tell me.
It was so nice. I actually used to play like basketball before school.
Yeah.
Half the time I'd do my homework.
I just remember just being miserable waking up at like 6 a.m. for high school. Like, that sucked.
My school starts at 7:30, but I really don't wake up until 6:45. I wake up and I live far from the school.
Yeah.
So I get dressed and then I just leave, basically. Like,
Are you driving your way to school yet, or do you have to like catch a bus?
I have to. My sister drives me,
Oh, okay, got you.
so it's kind of all right.
It's always nice to have a sibling who can take you to school.
Yeah. Especially
Jay,
because
did you ever
my
have
class-
any early bird classes?
Did I have early bird classes?
Yeah.
Like in high school?
Mhm.
Only no, actually. My school just started at 8. Like, I think that was just the time it started. But I did have to wake up early because the way my school worked was my middle school was in like a network of other schools. So there were 2 other middle schools that we were like sister school with, so to speak. But what they eventually ended up doing was combining all of our high school portions of the school to make just one high school. So the bus that would pick us up would pick up kids from the other school first. No, second. So like it would be one. They only had one bus to do this. This is what was so stupid. So the bus would have to come pick us up first, drop us off at the school, and then pick up the other kids and drop them off. So because we got picked up first, we had to get up super early and get to school super early so they would have enough time to go get the other kids. So my class didn't start until 8, but the bus would get me to school at like 7:20, so I'd have enough time to go get the other kids and bring them to the school.
Yeah, for me, my bus is supposed to come at like 5 a.m. I'm like 5:30 or something.
That
like
is literally
Dude, School
insane.
doesn't start until 7:40 for me, or 7:30 or whatever.
See, that is just insane. Like,
What's the point of like starting so early? I really don't understand.
that's what I'm saying. Like, who does that benefit? Like,
Nobody.
No.
It's the
Yeah.
buses, like, the buses go to, like, elementary schools after and middle schools or whatever, so it's like, I guess they have to get high school done first and then whatever from there.
there's no reason for high school to start so early.
But even like the teachers, I can't imagine they would want to be there too.
Exactly. Yeah, we need to start a campaign. School stops opening schools so freaking early.
Man, but I'm gonna have, like, 6 months, well, like, you have no school for sure, so, like, 2 or 3 months is just pure, like, winter. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
Except build.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be in my room building or
Bro,
video gaming, I guess. And doing homework.
video games can wait. Go all in on Lego. Man, I wish I had,
Yeah.
like, established a Lego YouTube channel when I was in high school. Like, even if I couldn't be super active, like, just to have something. And then, like, just getting started with that early would put you in such a good position down the road to have a decent fan base, you know? Like, think about how, like, early David started, right? Like,
Yeah, he started, like, when he's 13, and now look at him. He is at 300,000 subs.
exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah, for me personally, I'm trying to just, I don't really care, like, if I get a lot of views on my video. I'm just trying to get a couple of uploads up a week, like 2 or 3.
Right,
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, just getting in the groove of being consistent will go a long way with it. Like,
Yeah.
I've been
It's
slacking
also,
lately.
like, really fun. So, like, I'm in a film academy from,
Oh.
like, personally, so it's just super fun making videos a lot, like, for
Oh, for
whatever I
sure,
do.
yeah, absolutely.
Looks like everybody wants to know what your next mock's gonna be, Jay.
It's a secret, guys. Come on now.
Yeah, we gotta keep that on the DL. Y'all can't know that yet. I don't even know that yet. Nobody
That's-
knows it.
That's G14 classified.
This is Garrett now.
No, Garrett actually does not know. I'm not even lying. Like, Garrett legitimately just does not know. Garrett, I don't really talk to Garrett much about Lego anymore.
Man, Garrett needs to get back into the groove of Legos.
Garrett is just, I don't know, man.
It's working.
Jay, I live. Oh, shout out to Jonathan Trevino for the $4.99 dono. He says, Jay, I live in Pasadena near Houston. What Lego store do you work at? I'm sorry, I am not disclosing that. I like a little privacy. Hopefully, you can understand
Just
that.
go to all of them. And
I know, right? Now, like, if they're a person who, if you stumble into the Lego store and you meet me, like, that's great. But it's not something I try to make super public for obvious reasons. Jay, I think you should build a mock of the Sith Temple, or a Sith Temple mock from Rebels. What, like, Oh, the one, is it the one that's like in the ground in the, or is it the Jedi Temple?
The end of season 2.
Was that a Sith Temple or a Jedi Temple?
I was
I think it was a Sith. Yeah.
Why were they going to a Sith Temple?
to find information.
Really?
I think so.
I need to watch Rebels because I do not remember that at all.
You don't remember? It was the end of season 2.
I think it was
the end
Maul
of
was
it. It was
trying
a
to find
big
Kenobi.
It was epic. That's
Pyramid.
when Vader versed Ahsoka.
Oh, that was there?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
that was the Sith Temple.
There was 2 different temples that they went to.
2 different Sith temples?
No, one
There's the
Jedi
Jedi
Temple,
Temple,
one Sith
one
Temple.
So the Sith Temple was the one in the ground.
yeah.
What was the Jedi Temple then?
The Jedi Temple was on Lothal and it came out of the ground.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Hold on, no, wait, hold on. That's what I meant. Like it was in the ground and then it comes up.
I thought they had to go down.
That's the Jedi Temple.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I remember that. Wait, so the Sith
Wait,
Temple
did the
is
Sith one do that too?
yeah.
I don't remember.
Wait, what?
I
I'm
remember
so
that part.
confused.
Do you guys not remember a temple that's in the ground and then they do something and it comes out of the ground?
Yeah, on
both of them
Lothal,
have that.
when
That's a
Kanan
Lothal
and
one.
Ezra have to use the Force.
Edward says the Jedi Temple is like a big lethal rock that rotates. Yeah, but it's in the ground at first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both on.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of in the ground.
They're both in the ground?
It's above ground, but then they like use the Force and it like
It
turns
opens
it
up.
around and like goes more up or something. I honestly don't know.
Well, I mean, they can't access it at first, but they need to make it, like, move up to access it.
Yeah.
The cult says the Sith Temple is just underground in season 2.
Oh, okay. Is that where they fight the Inquisitors?
Yeah, the 3.
And that's
Yes.
where
Is that
that's
on
where
Malachor?
that's where Kanan gets blinded, right?
Yeah, by Maul.
That's
Well,
in
I guess I
season.
know what I'm rewatching.
That's in season 2.
Yeah.
Holy crap, bro! I need to rewatch. If you asked me that, I would have been like, "Oh, that's definitely in season 3," but apparently it's not. How does season
It's
3
like
of
one
Rebels
those
end?
epic things.
Oh, season 3 of Rebels ends with the Bendu, right?
Who?
The Bendu, the like. I'm not. There is definitely a thing called the Bendu in Rebels.
Yeah.
Okay.
That thing.
Yeah,
Wait,
the,
what happens
Intoxicated
on the
and he's
season
blind.
like the Force thing.
Oh, that weird thing on that like space planet. Yeah, it's called like Bendu or whatever.
He says the Battle of Adelon. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Things are starting to are slowly starting to make sense to me.
That
I don't-
thing like uses like the lightning, like on Thrawn, kind of. Like
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah.
dude, that does not get enough hate. That should be getting hate. Like,
But no, Dave Filoni did it. Like Dave Filoni would never do something that sucks.
so people are gonna hate on not enough not enough character development on episode 8, but can't hate
But
on
the
that.
but the Bendu is amazing, bro.
Yeah, he's pretty epic.
No one probably honestly remembers him.
Like, oh, the Hold On maneuver destroys all of Star Wars lore, but the War Between Worlds, no big deal. I see no problems here. Nothing
Bringing
changes.
time travel in Star Wars was a genius idea.
That was Dave Filoni proved that he needs to be the head of Lucasfilm when he introduced time travel. No, we were talking about this earlier in my Discord. I was like, so Ezra's like in the world between worlds, and there's like a door you can go through to like meet his parents. There's a door he can go through to like stop the Empire from forming, and there's a door he can go through to save stupid Ahsoka, and he chooses Ahsoka.
Dude, that's Ahsoka.
What a simp!
That is sad.
Like,
Let's get a
bruh.
diss track about Ezra coming out soon.
Seriously though.
Jeez,
What's up, SW Bricks and Figs? But yes, time travel is always a bad idea. Welcome back, Chester Crab. But yeah, guys, Ezra, if you've learned anything from this stream, Dave Filoni can do no wrong, and Ezra is a simp. And third, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. And no, I know that's not what happened. I'm just saying, like, you would imagine he's in this temple, and there's all these things he can go, like, help, like and change, like, the course of history.
Yeah, why would he choose Ahsoka over the Empire?
Like, literally go do anything else.
But if he did, Palpatine probably would have killed her.
Oh, there was. Oh no, no. Let's see how well I can remember the sequence. So, like, Palpatine's, like, behind a door, and he's, like, using lightning to do something, right? Like, that's a thing, right? What is he doing? What happens there? I really don't remember.
Tells him to go look through the door with his parents in it.
No, that's at the end of season 4. I'm talking about in the world between worlds.
No.
Isn't Palpatine there? Like,
yeah, he's there.
yeah.
He's there. He tries to get Ezra to, like, go in there, and then he's, like, tricking them with the parents or something. With his parents.
The parents thing is at the end of. I'm so confused.
Palpatine tricks Ezra. He's like, oh, if you go in here, like, you'll see your parents or whatever. But then, like, he does something with Palpatine. I don't know. Like, gives
No,
him
that's
powers.
not the world between worlds though. That's in season 4. That's at the end of season.
Between Worlds
Oh,
is season 4,
honestly, I was
episode
away
13.
for a couple minutes. I didn't know exactly what you were talking about.
World Between Worlds is episode 13 of season 4.
Wait, oh my. But that's not
Yeah, World Between Worlds is at the end of the series.
Wait, what?
really.
Yeah, it's in, like, the last 10 episodes.
It's the third to last episode.
I am so, dude. Like, I'm not nearly as big a Star Wars fan as I thought I was. Bro, why is Rebel so? Yes, Ithard, please come explain this to us. Like, save me from further embarrassing myself.
You did get that one time where you were talking about, like, an AT Walker, like.
Oh yeah, yes. How could you forget something like that? Literally, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen in Star Wars. I could never forget that. And no one believed me.
Alright, hello?
Hello.
Panther.
Hello.
What's up,
Right.
Panther?
Okay,
I'll stay for a couple of minutes and then I'll leave. I'll just explain this whole thing.
thank you.
So, in the actual World Between Worlds episode, Ezra manages to gain access to it. What happens first? He sees Ahsoka, pulls Ahsoka out, then he sees Kanan, and he's like, oh, I can save Kanan too, and Ahsoka says, if you save Kanan, then you won't survive this moment, Kanan died to save you. So Ezra's like, okay, fine, I won't save Kanan. Then the Emperor appears in that same portal, and tries to get into the World Between Worlds to take control of the universe or whatever.
Right.
And they run away from him, and then they part ways. Ezra leaves, Ahsoka goes back to the temple in season 2. And then part of the temple is taken to Thrawn's Star Destroyer after that episode.
Okay.
And that is where the Emperor tries to tempt him with his parents.
Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay. Because I knew that World Between Worlds thing wasn't, like, the parent thing yet. Okay.
Right, yeah, that comes later.
Okay.
I'll head out now.
Goodbye.
Star Wars is complicated, guys.
Thank you, Panther.
Time travel.
Shout out to Imperial Lego Productions. He says, what are your thoughts on the price of the new General Grievous Starfighter? Dude, that price is rough. That price is so rough. I mean, I like the set. I think it's a good set. I'm actually excited to get that set. But that price is just insane. I don't know what it is about that Grievous figure that just drives up the price of the sets that it's in, but it's
Also,
getting out of
Obi-Wan
hand.
has, like, the bird print, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But okay. But yeah, bro, time travel. So I don't understand. Hold on. So is that how the World Between Worlds works? Like, if Ezra would have jumped in to save Kanan, like, Ezra would have just, like, disintegrated in front of us? Like, future Ezra would have just, like, phased out of existence? Is that how the World Between Worlds works?
Back to the Future, like whatever you do in the past affects your present.
So I understand. So what if future Ezra jumps through the door? Is it that's how he believes it works? So do we learn that it does not work that way? But it was a trick by the Emperor. You gotta come back, dude. I'm sorry.
Dude, my mind is just so confused right now.
Why does no one else like a big fan of Rebels and can explain this as except for Enther?
Alright.
I just haven't seen it quite.
Enther, I just want to say thank you so much for actually paying attention in class.
Right, so what happens is he looks into the portal, sees Kanan in the moment of his death, and he's like, oh, I can go save him.
Yes.
And he is... Ahsoka says, if you save him there, then you'll all die because he won't be there to save you. But that's not really how the World Between Worlds works, I guess. Since the Emperor appears in that same portal, it's kind of assumed that that was just a ploy so the Emperor could tempt him.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't actually.
So the Emperor tempts him twice using similar ways, like once with his parents and once with Kanan.
So what was Okay, I got you. I remember the parent one because Ezra basically has to be like, this isn't real, right? Like that's kind of the conclusion he comes to.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know why it was so confusing for him or so enticing. It was like it's clearly.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's like it's clearly not real. But whatever. I mean, who cares?
Yeah, I gotta head out. Thanks for having me on today.
Alright, take care, man. Thanks for coming on. I hope you learned something about Star Wars Rebels.
I did. Now I know my Star Wars Rebels lore.
You sound so excited. Alright, see you, man.
See you, Kappa.
Okay. So... the Emperor appears in the portal. He's using Force Lightning, right? Like, that's a thing? I don't know if I'm supposed to be hearing Enther right now. I think his mic went out.
Nothing he just said.
Yeah, I think his mic died or something.
Enther had like sensory overload from answering so many dumb questions.
I mean, they're valid questions about a dumb scene, so...
Alright, so say it. So he does use Force Lightning there, right?
It's more like blue fire.
Oh, okay. I don't know why, but that is so funny to me. Not only can the Emperor shoot lightning, he also can shoot blue fire.
I don't know.
What a
Doesn't he use some bolt or something to also like make that happen? He uses like some weird bolt, and he like moves his hand.
Yeah, that's a Clone Wars thing. That was in the Yoda.
Oh yeah.
You know, the strange 3 episodes with Yoda.
Do you think Dave Filoni even understands like these scenes?
Probably not.
That's the thing. I think they create this stuff like the Mortis arc as well, and they think, oh, it's so cool. People will interpret it the way that they want it. But I'm someone that really just desires like, no, this is what we intended with this. This is what you should think. This is
Right? Yeah. I mean, I guess there's value in some things being up to interpretation, I guess.
Oh, for sure. Like, some ambiguity is essential in storytelling. But
right. But when it's like
the whole
plot elements...
3 episodes is based on ambiguity, it's just exhausting.
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I need to be like a PhD scholar to understand what the heck is happening in these episodes.
Also, people are being like revived and stuff as well. Like, so like,
Yeah.
I think it needs more explanation.
Woo! I would know a lot more about the Mortis arc if I ever rewatched it. But every time I rewatch the Clone Wars, that whole arc is just a big skip for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll actually sit down and watch it one day. Again, the first time I watched it, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Like, I was just watching all the Clone Wars together. Like, okay, like, let's see what this show's about. And then it happened, and I'm just like, what just happened? Like, what even was that? Starmask says, just boy Jay, I believe that blue fire is a bit of Sith alchemy, maybe. Oh, yeah.
I wonder how they make like the Mortis gods into like minifigures. That would be really weird.
I think Lego would just avoid that. Like, it's like,
It's probably a good idea.
yeah.
So the Mortis arc and the episode where C-3PO and R2-D2 go to the droid spa was the first 4 episodes of Clone Wars I ever watched. And I
Really?
didn't watch another one for about 2 years. I was like, well, this show's obviously rubbish.
Yeah, this is a weird shit. I thought this was Star Wars. Comic Brick says it would just filler it. Basically was to tell Anakin he would become evil and show him the future, but then forget everything. Isn't that just fantastic? Like, well, let's make this thing to show Anakin that he's gonna become evil, and he'll just forget, because that's awesome. Why is that? Honestly, like, that's one of the things I can't stand about the Clone Wars. They keep reinforcing the notion, like the prequels make it to be like, yeah, the Jedi like were kind of dumb, like there were obvious red flags that they just kind of ignored, and the Clone Wars for whatever reason just doubles down on it, like the Yoda arc. The Mortis arc, I guess you can kind of excuse because you're supposed to believe Anakin forgot, but it's still just like, man, like the Jedi literally could not have had any more help, and they still just were utterly clueless about what to do with the situation.
There are so many arcs that end with like a close-up of Palpatine looking like everything's coming together.
Yeah.
With the Jedi right in the room behind him.
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
But seriously, like, it's
Each
like...
day we move closer and closer to victory.
Fives is like the only smart person in the
Right, yeah, Fives probably wanted to die, honestly. Honestly, in that room, Fives was probably just like, I'm tired of dealing with just incompetent people all the time. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Fox, please shoot me. And he's like, but I don't want to. He's like, do it! He's like, okay, fine. And there goes Fives.
There are so many moments like that, though. There's, I watched the Clovis arc just today, like the Scipio one, and even he, like, if he had been given a proper chance to explain, he would have uncovered a conspiracy as well, in his own terms.
Ugh. Did everyone in the prequels have to be stupid? Like, who was not sacrificed? Like, who was not made to look stupid in roots of Palpatine's plan? Like, no.
I sense a plot that destroy the Jedi. Doesn't do anything about it.
Nah. Nah. A Sith Lord?
I think it's time we inform the Senate that our ability to use the Force is diminished.
Like, what did that even mean? Either, can you explain that to me? It's like, It's alright, Ether. You've done enough today.
My guess is like they were just like they're so like concerned with like the council and stuff that they were just like ignoring the Force more or not using it right or something, maybe.
I mean, I was just kind of led to believe that the Emperor is clouding everyone's vision, so like Jedis are supposed to be able to like anticipate things very well, and they can't do it as well. But like, why would they inform the Senate? Like, why not inform the Senate? Like,
Lucas on this.
yeah, I would think they would be like, inform the Senate. Yeah, like the dark side clouds everything right now. Like, something is going on. If you guys trust us at all, like, look into this, because we can't figure it out.
The only excuse I have is like that they haven't seen a Sith for like 1,000 years, but I still think that's kind of dumb.
I mean, they
You know what
saw Darth Maul like a few years ago.
Yeah, yeah, that's what.
can we talk about Darth Maul for a bit and
Uh-oh.
explain how his whole involvement in Episode 1 doesn't really align with Palpatine's plot at all?
Well, so, yeah. Like, okay. So here's the thing. Here's my question. I think this can really decide the fate of this conversation. Do you believe that Palpatine created Anakin?
No.
Enter.
I hope not.
I think
Okay.
that the Force
Do you
itself
believe?
made it.
Okay, probably not. Like, do you believe that Palpatine at all, like, knew about Anakin? Like, he could foresee that.
Not in, well, oh, okay.
Well,
Since the
like,
whole chosen one thing is a thing, I could see that he foresaw someone, but not that, oh hey, it's this 9-year-old boy, must be him, until he's like, we will watch your career with great interest.
right? Because and that's the thing, right? It's like, oh, like he knows something, but if he knows that, then where does Darth Maul fall in place with all of this? Like, if Darth Maul like murders Anakin when he's running on the way to the ship, and like all that falls apart.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that like in the comics, like Darth Sidious like says to Vader at some point like that Darth Maul was not a disappointment, but it was a bad thing that he died or whatever. Not died, but like that he's not his apprentice anymore. He said he was a loss or something. So I think that he didn't know
The
about
death
Anakin.
of Maul was
maybe.
unnecessary.
But the thing is with Maul, even on like a smaller scale, like the plot of Episode 1 is to make the Queen sign the treaty, and he's dispatched her to make sure she does. But when he's given the chance to capture the Queen, he just lets her go and deals with 2 Jedi instead.
He had his own. He had ulterior motives. If Darth Maul was a character, maybe you could explore that. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's the same problem with Episode 9, right? It's like, oh yeah, like go kill the girl. I'm not gonna kill the girl. That's not my plan. But I'm also gonna fly my ship into her. And I mean, fortunately, she didn't get decapitated from it. And then at the end, like when the girl actually makes it.
Lucky I didn't die from that horrific crash.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what was his plan there? It's like what was the plan there? Like, even if you assume, okay, she's gonna like not die by this, maybe I'm still testing her for some dumb reason. Like, how could he have known that she wouldn't have like cut his ship and like he would have just crashed and died in like a horrible explosion?
It is really amusing to read the novelization, because the writer obviously has no idea what the filmmakers were intending with that moment.
Oh, really? How does it
Like,
play out?
In that moment, Kylo was absorbed with anger and rage, and that's why he did what he did, pretty much. And it's
Oh
like,
my
well, that's a
God.
really enough explanation, isn't it?
That's sad.
Ugh.
That's sad.
Oh boy. So here's the thing, right? So I mean, Darth Maul, we know, is like trying to get revenge. In Episode 1, like at last we revealed ourselves to the Jedi. At last we'll have revenge. So like that kind of, I guess, explains why he would just want to kill those 2 Jedis. But still, like the big goal here is for her to sign the treaty. So I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
In the comics, again, I think Darth Sidious before Episode 1 like takes Darth Maul to Malachor and like to like where like a big Sith battle happened, and he like saw visions of all the Sith dying or something, and that's what like made his hatred like happen. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I find it interesting that he would like relate to the Sith that much. Like
I think he
why would
felt
he
like
care
all
that
the
some
Sith,
Sith
like,
died?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Appreciate that, Star Max. I'm glad that we have similar opinions. This is why I just try not to think too much about these movies. Like, original trilogy, like, you can pretty much understand everything everyone's trying to do at any given moment. And same with the sequel trilogy up until 9. Like, characters' motivations are pretty clear and straightforward. Like, you have to do so many mental gymnastics to figure out what the heck's going on in the prequels.
I will say,
Yeah.
Boba Fett's plan in Episode 5 doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
It's sure, but it's like it's not like the best plan, but it still works. It's not confusing.
Well, so he's like, he realizes they must have attached themselves to the back of a Star Destroyer to escape the scans or whatnot. And then he's like, "Oh, put my ship in the garbage of that Star Destroyer," instead of just saying, "They're stuck to the back of you. Look, there they are. We caught them. Great, can I get paid now?"
I mean, I don't know, man. He could have. Maybe he wanted to know where they were going. I don't know, dude. Like I said, like it's not. It's like if it's not a great plan. But it's still not confusing.
But you're right, though. It's not like the focus of the entire story, unlike some of the other plans.
Like he's still the point is he ends up catching them, so it's like what he's doing doesn't. Here's the thing: what he's doing doesn't contradict his motivations. It's just like kind of a roundabout way of getting there.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I think what like you're saying is like it doesn't detract from the story, which it doesn't. But the prequels, you have to like research a ton to understand it more. I guess, probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Prequels is like reading terms and conditions. It's like, for information on this section, see subsection C in paragraph 6.
Yeah.
That's actually a great point. I've always said that like the prequels to me are like the movie equivalent of textbooks. Like if you like the original trilogy and sequels are like novels, right? There's like art to them and like things are kind of done in an exciting way for the most part. And the prequels are very much just like, this is how this happened, this is how this happened, this is what happens here, this is how this happened. Like it's confusing, but it's not subtle like at all. Like it's just
and
like
then there's a double page spread on "You're so beautiful."
yeah. You're in love with me. I'm truly, deeply in love with you. Okay. There we go. There we go. If George Lucas got a second chance to rewrite the Best Men scene, Leia would be like, "I love you," and then Han would be like, "You love me?" Like a loser. And then she'd be like, "I truly, deeply love you," and then he would just get frozen. Shout out to Lamborghini Waffle Sauce for the 1138 dono. He says, "What to do, baby? I'm shwasted af right now. I'm here to do my thing and dip before I knock out. Hashtag baskets over shopping carts. Gang, hashtag get rich boy Jay to the UK so he can buy the new sets before the 15th. Hashtag Jay just wants redacted." I saw no lies there. I saw no lies there. This is a mistake, a terrible mistake. We have gone too far. This is madness. Did George just give him no direction in that scene? Some of the prequel scenes do come off like there was just no direct. George is just like, just film this so we can get it over with. It's like, all right.
I don't like sand.
like Christopher Lee recites that line like he was reading it for the first time. I don't like sand. It's coarse, irritating. Gets everywhere. It's not like you. You're everything soft and smooth in the galaxy.
That is so creepy now that I think about it.
It's not like you. It's not like you. I hate sand. I hate them. I hate them. I don't know. There's something kind of there's like a childlike charm to the way Anakin like talks about the things he likes and hates. Like it's like a kid. You're like kids just kind of just blurt out like, oh, I hate like naps, or like I hate timeout, or just I don't know. He just speaks about everything so simply that it's kind of funny. I don't like sand because it's rough and irritating. Sand is not like you. You are smooth and not irritating.
Dare I say, same energy as no one's taking my ship.
Hey, we don't bash Trace Martez here. Sam Turpy says, well, he's never flirted before, so he's not gonna have much practice. So that would be great, right? Like that could have actually been like a good part of the story. Like maybe he is just super awkward, and like she's kind of like, oh, this like it's kind of charming, right? It's like, oh, like he's trying so hard, like it's weird, but like he clearly cares.
Turn into a humorous moment rather than just like
right. The problem is that doesn't happen. They just go immediately to like, I truly, deeply love you. It's like, oh, okay. Good job, Anakin. Like, what reason could she possibly have to love him? Like, he tells her he murdered a village of people and, like, children. Like, come on. Am I kidding about the prequels? No? Waffle says, bro, I used that I don't like Sandline on an East London art girl on Tinder in 2017. Now she's one of my best friends. There you go, guys. Was she actually a Star Wars fan? Or was that line as awkward to her as it was to Padme? If Mustafar was covered in sand, Anakin would have leaped higher to avoid the sand and got to Obi-Wan without you know what happening. Aww. I always found it very unfortunate that, like, Anakin thought he needed to jump over Obi-Wan. Like, he was so ambitious. Like, bro, just jump right in front of him.
Yeah, why didn't he do that?
I mean, he was
also
consumed.
standing on a platform capable of floating. He could have just, shifted up higher without jumping.
Just hovered over near him. So you know the scene.
The high ground
well, the one thing I find funny is the scene where the thing is like going off the lava fall, and Anakin has to like run up it and then like jump forever to like get back to the platform near Obi-Wan. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I always found it funny that he could make that jump, but he couldn't jump like a foot higher so Obi-Wan wouldn't swing up at him.
Yeah, why didn't he do that? That's so weird.
That's the problem when you have that scene like that. Like, you have this super over-the-top battle where they're, like, almost doing godlike things to somehow not get horribly burned in this lava mess, just for it to end on this tiny cliff. Where, like, oh, Anakin just jumped too close to Obi-Wan and just assumed Obi-Wan wouldn't swing at him. Like, it's like, okay. So that's how that ended.
To Empire Strikes Back, where Vader jumps down a flight of stairs, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke also jumps. What does he jump? Oh, what does he do? Luke jumps.
Doesn't he jump on Jabba's thing or whatever? Or like
he
barge?
jumps from the
skiff
carbonite
to the
freezing pit, like straight up into the mechanics above.
Right, yeah, because Vader's about to like turn the thing on. He's like,
yeah.
Is he like too easy? And like, psh, nope. See, what you guys didn't realize was Star Wars actually completely sucks. Everything is flawed and wrong. Nothing makes any sense.
Gotta tell us how you really feel, Jay.
I felt so. Here's
I
so.
knew it. Knew you were hiding something.
So here's a question: does like lightsaber combat like ever stick out to you guys as like why are they not using the Force here? Like we'll see like Jedi because we see this literally all the time. Like a Jedi will be fighting like a group of battle droids and like I'll cut this one, and then the one that's kind of far away I'll use the Force and like throw him. So like.
I think it takes like a lot of effort. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you run long enough, you'll get tired. I think if they use the Force too much, I think they get tired as well. I think.
I suppose, but what? I don't know. When I was a kid, I always just assumed as a kid like a Jedi could like use the Force on like a droid because it's a droid, but like lightsaber fights weren't just like let me throw you everywhere because. Like, maybe if you have the Force, you can, like, resist being manipulated by it. So, like, if you're strong in the Force, you can not, like, get choked or get thrown. But, like, you see Force-sensitive people will get, like, choked and thrown. I don't know.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Does Vader ever use the Force on Luke in the original trilogy? I don't think so.
He throws objects at him. I think that's...
Right. But he never actually moves Luke. So we don't actually see, like...
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Which I think kind of made sense. Like, in that framing, you could assume, like, maybe Vader can't just choke Luke. Like... Because then why wouldn't he just choke him, right? Like, whatever. Not a huge deal. It's just... That's just kind of how I rationalize things as a young child.
Yeah.
What's up, David? How you doing, bro? Chandler says, Jay, any ideas on your next mock? It's a secret that the Jedi would not tell you. He's holding me back. He's overly critical. He never listens. He doesn't understand. Padme's like, our mentors sometimes are able to see... What does she say? Padme's dialogue is always so wordy. Like... I cannot stand the way she talks. If you follow your thoughts to the conclusion, you'll see they'll take you to a place we cannot go. Like, oh, like, jeez. Why does she talk like that?
She sounds so formal.
She's a queen, though.
True.
But, like...
That doesn't make for good...
Yeah, it's just...
I agree.
It's just... Like, maybe if she gives speeches, she can talk like that, but, like... If she's just having a conversation, like... I don't even think a queen would talk like that. If you follow your thoughts through the conclusion, you see they'll take you to a place where you cannot go. Especially when you're, like a guy's, like confessing their love to you. Like, maybe if she talked that way, like, in public, but, like, with Anakin, you saw a more, like, human side of her. Like, that could work. But, no, she's just, that same, just, dry tone and overly wordiness is just ridiculous.
She isn't even like that fancy, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, like she doesn't like look down her nose at people, I suppose.
I gotta go.
Alright, see ya.
Take it easy.
Says, bro, imagine you talk like a dissertation. Wait, what? On midichlorians. Viceroy Gunray. I can assure you guys that looking for parts in this sea of gray has not gotten any easier.
Yeah, someone earlier was asking you how far you were on it.
Most of the ship is, well, not most of it. This is what I've done. So I have, like, the front, the inside, and that side. And I'm working on the other hull panel. Dutastic says, can you explain the whole Star Wars theory saying you ruined episode 2 for me? So I assume earlier in whatever live stream he was having, they were talking about episode 2 and its failure or whatever. So basically, people in the chat were asking him to listen to Murder on Anakin's Mind, and he got to the point where he was like, "If people don't stop asking me that, I'm never gonna make a video again. I want to blame the failure of episode 2 on you." So I really don't understand the episode 2 thing. I just assume it's a reference to something they were talking about earlier on that stream. Only my new powers can save you. Let's
I
ask.
will not condone a course of action that will lead us to war.
Oh,
Hello. Hello there. Cuts to shots of invasion ships.
weren't you guys so happy whenever? I mean, I don't know. At the end of episode 1,
Whenever.
like, what does she say? Like, before Newt leaves, she's like, "You're gonna have to answer to the Senate for what you did," or something like that.
You're gonna have to go back to the Senate and explain all this.
Wait, episode 1?
Yeah. At the end of episode 1, like, Newt Gunray and is he with
Oh,
Roan
right.
Hako? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, him and I don't know. Like, did they get in trouble for that? Apparently not.
Yeah, because they just you see them around freely in the next film.
Right, yeah. They should have been in handcuffs. What were we? Oh,
Right.
we were talking about this. I don't remember what stream, but basically, like, I want to see a Star Wars film where, like, Newt Gunray is like a hardened criminal, and like he's like fresh out of jail looking for revenge against Padme. Maybe he would be the one trying to assassinate her.
He's actually a changeling and can turn into 2 centipedes.
Oh my god.
Why can't we get more changeling lore? Like, seriously.
Is that the species? Or was that?
Yeah, it's what Zamwazel is.
Okay.
I think he's a she
Okay.
and she's a changeling. Well, in that case, be extra cautious. I did find it kind of funny that, like, Obi-Wan goes to get a drink while Anakin has to go find Zam. He's like, "What are you doing?" "I'm just gonna get a drink." So, like,
In that moment, he's using Anakin as bait while he goes to get a drink, I guess.
but she ends up, like, finding him. Like, she doesn't go, like, try to attack Anakin. She, like, walks up to Obi-Wan. Hey, shout out to Tanuki Billy for the 199-pound dono. He says, "What's up, y'all? It's your boy here." Aha. There we go. Francis says, "I want to see Newt Gunray pumping iron in the prison gym." Yes, there we go. But yeah, like, Obi-Wan, like, scolds Anakin for supposedly taking a wrong turn. And he's like, "Oh, like, we're never gonna get him now. Like, you always do this." But, like, alright, we're in here, we're gonna find this person. I wanna go get a drink. Screw this.
Oh yeah.
This isn't important.
I'm good.
It's like, you know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see a recut of that scene where he's like, "Master, what are you going to do?" And then he's like, "Oh, I'm going to get a drink." And he's like, "Oh, don't you think you should also be lucky?" He's like, No. I'm going to get a drink. And meanwhile, while they're having this conversation, Zam just, like, walks out the exit of the club. I mean, because she went in there to hide, not to run, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But she can also hide in a back alley through the exit at the rear of the pub.
Right, yeah, like, why was the assumption there, like, she's gonna stay in here? She could have easily been running in there to run and, like, ran through the back door. But instead she tried, like, why did she try to kill Obi-Wan anyways? Like, can someone please explain that to me?
Yeah, what was the point of her like seeking out Obi-Wan to kill him? What was the point of that?
That's a really good point, actually. She goes in the club, hides until they're both in there. She could just leave at that point.
she has to take out Obi-Wan. Probably because Obi-Wan jumped on her droid and she didn't appreciate that.
I think she's going to take out Anakin. Not that it matters, but I think she's going to take out Anakin and Obi-Wan intercepts her.
I
She was scared of the high ground.
I thought Anakin wasn't even like around. I thought Obi-Wan was at the bar, and she just walks up behind Obi-Wan, and then he turns around and cuts her hand.
I thought she was like following Anakin around the club, and then Obi-Wan just turns around and she's there to.
Maybe you're right. Yeah.
She's going to shoot Anakin, but Obi-Wan turns around and cuts her arm off.
Okay. Same point stands. Like, why kill
Yeah,
either
exactly,
of
it
them?
doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
She doesn't use her powers in that scene, doesn't she?
No, that's the weird part. Like, you would
Like, what's the
think.
point of making her shapeshifter if she's not
Right.
going to do anything with that?
That's the point, right? Like, if they like walked in and she just like blended in with everyone, she's like, and then Obi-Wan's like, maybe Obi-Wan knows, but he uses like as a teachable moment for Anakin. Like maybe Anakin runs in and he's like, oh, I don't see her, she must have left. Like, let's go. And he's like, no, hold on. Like, use the Force. Like, think everything is not as it appears to be. And then maybe Anakin has like a moment, and he figures
And
out
shock,
like
Obi-Wan is actually her.
yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Total Recall Star Wars edition.
They went in for death sticks.
But yeah, no, the
They did
shapeshifter
indeed.
thing like should have been significant, but it wasn't. It was just it was pointless lore,
And
honestly.
then Django is on
Yeah.
Coruscant as well for some reason, getting incriminated.
And it's the point,
It's
like,
just-
so I don't know, man. So like,
Kind of as an afterthought, the whole shapeshifting thing.
so I mean, the implication there is like, okay, hold on, let's break this down. So Zam is like somewhere because she sends the droid. The droid's not close because Obi-Wan's like hanging on the droid for a while, and then she shoots it. So I guess the assumption is like either Jango is like tracking Zam or like he's watching her to make sure that the droid she's watching like gets the job done. So like once like
It's
they
that-
leave,
that,
like Padme's just
meme
kind
of
of
the-
there, like. Oh boy, my head hurt.
The only reason he's there is so that he can leave a toxic dart behind that can then be identified by a guy in a diner that knows about it for some reason. Also, in addition to cloning, the Kaminoans apparently produce tons of little darts.
Toxic darts. That would have been funny if that's like a thing the clones used. Like, that was like just one of their weapons.
Or instead, they actually.
I guess they
make
fought
6
droids,
clones,
so
but
why?
Then everything else is just toxic darts.
The Kaminoans are like Acme. They just have a lot of weird things they make.
I still want a Kaminoan figure at some point.
Don't even get me
Oh,
started
so-
on that, man. We need them.
Yeah.
Dazzle Guy says, we do be analyzing Attack of the Clones. That's what it's all about, guys. It's all about analyzing Star Wars. Are Kaminoans actually heartless?
Oh, really?
Lord Gok says they are. I don't know if he's, like, meaning it figuratively, or if they literally don't have hearts.
Maybe. They do have long necks, though.
They have very long
True.
necks. I still find it ridiculous that George took Yariel Poof off the council because he was concerned people would be like, oh, that's a Kaminoan. Like it would even matter.
If that guy actually spoke in that scene, or like the replacement Jedi did, I could understand that, but no one else apart from the big three speak, so.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Kaminoans are piloted by Mr. Plankton.
I heard this, but like apparently apparently, this might not be true, but like the Phase 1 helmets, like the fin on top of it is based off the Kaminoans. Maybe? Like, I heard that from somewhere. I think I heard that on Instagram for some reason.
Kaminoans, I mean, they don't have like they have like a thing, but it's not like the clone fin. I don't know. I guess like they could that'd be their little artistic touch on it. Like, oh yeah, like we'll put a fin on them. They'll kind of look like us. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Do all of their clone projects look like that? They always like include either genetically or just in their armor, just a fin.
I mean, yeah, it's aerodynamic. I don't know, dude. Do you think? I mean, I don't. There's no way to know for sure, but you think like the plan was always to have a Phase 1 and Phase 2 clone, or do you think George just realized like in the production of Episode 3, like, holy crap, like we need to make more of these things and change them up too, change literally everything. Like
Toys.
every scene needs to have a different clone.
Yeah. I think the answer to that is quite simply toys.
Money.
Money, yeah.
Money? I always knew there was more to you than money.
Oh, Han.
That's my reaction whenever Disney comes out with something that's actually good.
Does Leia say that to Han on Yavin? I'll just assume that's a
You have
yes.
to ask for a quote about A New Hope.
I mean, not all of us are as skilled in the Star Wars quote arts as you are. I'm better with like the weird Star Wars quotes. Like,
I mean,
are you willing to
for
defer
some
your
reason,
emotion
I
to?
can do the entire boardroom sequence from A New Hope.
Oh, I could not do that. Like, not even close. When's the last time you've actually watched like an entire Star Wars film? And what was it?
Oof, that's a good question.
Solo.
Probably.
recently.
Oh, really? Was it in theaters? No, I'm kidding.
I recently watched Rogue One.
All right.
Good man.
Not too bad. And
Yes.
Scarif. Always enjoying Scarif.
I'm always down to watch Scarif. I'm always down to
Oh,
build
yeah.
Scarif if certain friends would get back into the community. It would feel wrong doing Scarif 4.0 without Garrett. I'm sorry, Scarif 3.0 without Garrett.
I think the last film I watched was Rise of Skywalker, which is it's a pretty bad last film to watch, I guess.
Was it in theaters?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Bro,
Oh,
you
man.
gotta treat yourself to a better Star Wars film.
Indeed, I do.
You
You have to watch the OG.
There we go. You don't want to die having Rise of Skywalker being the last Star Wars film you saw. So here's
I
actually,
haven't watched Episode 9 yet. That's kind of sad to say, but I haven't.
I
I don't
mean,
even know why.
honestly, I like. In hindsight,
So,
it didn't matter.
at what point in the theater did you realize this is going to be as bad as I thought it would be?
The beginning sequence, whenever we see like an actual Palpatine, like at that point, I was like,
yeah.
okay, like, no, like it's all over from here. I guess not the beginning scene. It should have been the beginning scene because everything before that doesn't even matter.
Well, the beginning scene is confusing enough as it is, but yeah, you're right.
Like the beginning of
Oh,
that
it's-
movie is just insane. Like, what?
So it
Anyway,
opens up, like the opening shot is panning down to see Mustafar, and
Yeah.
then suddenly it cuts to this planet surface with Kylo, and it's not clear like this is that planet or it's just it's really jarring.
the like The problem is, like, we had this, like, montage of basically Kylo, like, going and getting the Wayfinder, but, like, we don't know what the Wayfinder is. Like, he just gets a thing and then he goes to Palpatine. Like, why couldn't the movie just start with Palpatine? Like, it's not like him finding the Wayfinder meant anything to us at that point, so it's weird that they even included that in the film. Like, in a film that's already, like, clearly rushed, I find it weird that they kept that in it, of all things, you know?
That didn't mind me so much we didn't know what the Wayfinder was, because, like, not everything in a film has to be explained the seconds it comes onto screen. But I agree, it was a messy and confusing way to begin the film. Like,
right, but it's not even, like...
It doesn't need to have a lead up to it, you're right.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if he just got there, I don't know. It really doesn't even matter.
Like, we could have seen the TIE Whisper flying into Exegol. You see this thing in this cockpit, you're like, oh, what's that thing? And then he lands and he walks in. That would have been sufficient.
Exactly. Like, having that beginning sequence just strikes me as like, oh, let's have a scene with him fighting. Just because we just want a scene with him fighting, like, random people, like...
Yeah. Because it's kind of like, they were going for, okay, this is now the sole leader of the First Order. But that scene doesn't really convey that. That's just like, okay, here's a guy killing other guys.
Right, yeah, like, he's still doing the dirty work.
He is.
Like, maybe if that sequence starts off with the Knights of Ren, like, bringing it to him, like, maybe I could see why you'd want to do it like that. Because it's like... You know, and maybe he, like, has, like, his own office now, and, like, maybe he's, like, on a throne, like, and you show, like, this is, like, kind of, not the new Kylo Ren, but, like, he's clearly ascended up the ladder, and now, rather, like, the beginning of episode 7 is him, like, going and getting the thing that, like, drives the movie, but, like, the beginning of this movie is, like, someone doing that for him, and they bring it to him. So, like, it's a...
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like...
Yeah.
He's clearly...
Can you imagine the Emperor going to Endor to get Luke instead of Luke coming to the Death Star?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, now I'm imagining the Emperor meeting an Ewok.
I can imagine, like, Luke trying to, like... An Emperor, like, walking with Luke, and he's like, please slow down. I can't walk very fast. Arcamilo says, I think they missed out on an opportunity to use the Knights of Ren in the battle in the beginning sequence. I mean, yeah, like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you remember when people thought those were the Knights of Ren?
Right, exactly, yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have been kind of, yeah.
So here's a question I have for you guys. If, from now on, you only got the opportunity to either hear the audio from any Star Wars film, or watch the Star Wars films with no audio, which would you choose? Like, what's more valuable for you? Like, hearing Star Wars films or seeing them?
I mean, oof.
Are subtitles on?
No subtitles. No subtitles.
Oh,
Oof, that is hard.
that's a really hard question.
I think
I
we
mean-
go with audio.
But with our current knowledge, right?
No, you know it. Like, it's not like you have to, like, experience those movies only that way, like, for the first time. But
Well, in that case,
Like
no
you-
audio in my case, I would say.
okay, like, what is more important to you, like, when rewatching Star Wars, hearing it or seeing it?
Oof.
Oh my god. Can we view this script as what someone asked?
No. You can. All you have is your memories of, like, how that scene went down.
I have to go, boyos. See ya.
All right, see you, man.
Alright, see ya.
Gonna leave on that question?
I know, right?
I mean,
It's
I've
the
always
question of a
been
lifetime.
much more of a show, don't tell type of guy, so there you go.
You're gonna go with the visuals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
I'd
Yeah,
definitely go with
100%.
audio myself. I think, like, the fact that I know I can remember what the scenes were like, not just you'll only have the audio forever. I'd definitely go with audio.
You can do a lot of great work with visual.
I think about it from like a mock standpoint. Like
Yeah, there you go.
Like, mocks are pretty much unaffected if you can only see things. But if you can only hear it, like, that's a problem.
Well, like,
Yeah,
could
yeah.
you still look up, like, pictures of something? Or
Nope.
is it just like,
No.
okay, you sit down to watch the film and you have to close your eyes?
No.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like all of anything visual of Star Wars does not exist anymore.
Oh, even my Lego models?
I mean, fine, your Lego models can stay, I guess. We have
Oh,
every.
thank you. I feel privileged.
Waffles.
I mean, you know, you wouldn't have to listen to that terrible dialogue from the prequel, so that's something.
That is true.
Oh, even without it, even without the audio, you can still hear it.
That's true. That is true. I mean, deeply in your heart, you can hear it, but yeah.
That's
I
a
just-
good point, though.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a tough one, especially for the OT, right?
Oh yeah. So I guess I look at it like, just only having the audio of a Star Wars movie gives you a more like if I had to choose, like, I could hear the audio, or have only ever experienced the audio, or only ever experienced the video, I might choose audio because I feel like you get a more inclusive experience. Like,
Yeah.
so many things are dependent on you, like, obviously understanding what
Exactly.
characters are saying.
Like, Darth Vader saying, "I am your father," you would have no clue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Waffle says visual because of memes, baby.
Oh my god.
True.
It's all about the
Good
memes.
point.
Are that many memes based on visuals though? Like, most of them are the audio.
That is true, yeah.
I can see that from both point of views.
I'm trying to, like, what Star Wars meme is purely something visual? Like,
Ooh, purely.
I would say, the one meme, and this is barely a meme, but it's like the photo of the hologram Palpatine in episode 1, where he's, like, really thick. Like, that one doesn't need any audio.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
So that was, like, a purely visual one. What else is a purely visual Star Wars meme?
Ooh,
Someone says
Ben
Jar Jar.
Swallow. Ben Swallow is purely visual.
Yeah.
Someone said Jar Jar.
Oh, Georgia, yeah, you could say so, yeah.
But I mean, if Jar Jar would be clumsy, but if he didn't talk, I feel like you'd have a much. Well, I mean, no, he'd still be the same character because he, like, the tongue thing happens. Yeah, no, Jar Jar is still the same character if he doesn't talk.
Yeah, it's very visual, like the tongue, him smelling the poop.
Yeah, him stepping in
Him
poop,
stepping on the poop.
icky goo. So that's another good question then. Like, what Star Wars character is most affected, like, if you can't hear what they're saying?
Oof. Wow. Most affected.
C-3PO.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's up there for sure. Maybe Wat Tambor.
R2D2, I'd say. He doesn't even have, like, a human face to relate to.
True, yeah.
Oh, that's
But
true.
then he
Yeah.
doesn't really speak English anyway, so... No, not R2.
Not R2.
I think BB-8 might be more affected because he like some of his beeps, I feel like, convey human emotion more than R2's do. Like, R2 has it, like,
Well,
but I think
I
BB-8
think
is a
Darth
little bit
Vader,
better.
really.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was about to say anyone in a mask, but apart from him, it's like Boba Fett and maybe Phasma that you really need to hear. Everyone, Kylo as well, I suppose.
Kylo takes off the mask, so you could still get a lot of his character
Mm-hmm.
without it.
Over fate. Yeah, but Boba Fett, I mean, I don't think you really need to hear him, but...
Right, I mean, like...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I was thinking of him, but I was like, no, you don't need any character from him anyway.
Yeah.
Matt, I don't know, man, if we didn't
Yeah.
have that Boba Fett screen whenever he gets his jetpack hit.
Oh my god, that was so humiliating.
Okay, so would you rather have Chewbacca speak English or R2-D2 speak English?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'll go with R2.
R2, yeah, I'm thinking R2.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Sounds are hard.
They're,
Look, Chewie's-
they're both
Chewie
equally
speaking-
as cursed, in my opinion.
Chewie speaking complex thoughts just seems so wrong. Like Han sitting in the Falcon, like, you know, I've never seen anything for me to believe that there's some all-powerful, like, force holding us all together. It's all a bunch of simple tricks and nonsense. And then Chewbacca's like, actually, I fought alongside Jedi Master Yoda in the Clone Wars. I can assure you that the Jedi, in fact...
This is the thing. Maybe Han doesn't actually understand any of Chewbacca at all.
Right, yeah.
Leaving any of this stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, punch the hyperdrive, Chewie. And Chewie says, you know, Master Yoda never talked to me that way. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. like Chewbacca secretly roasting Han Solo the whole movie. Like,
Yeah.
What a dumb human.
Not just Chewbacca, like everyone. Like when Luke is saying goodbye to Maneka Base, he's like, you know, a Wookiee hugging someone is just like a death sentence.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but
Also, that
R2's... Dexter.
Yeah,
No,
I'm just saying that Colt brought up that Dexter Jester would be a good visual meme.
True.
I feel like the most mean thing about him is the, well, what do you know?
Oh my god.
Good point.
What's another...
I can't believe that line is said twice in one film.
Who else says it?
Watto.
Well, what do you... Oh, what? Oh, snap, he does. Oh my god.
Oof, it's so hard. Wow. Well, I guess that stormtrooper bump in his head, but there's still like a gag.
Yeah.
With the sound.
Yeah.
Still can't
What
believe
other
they didn't
visual
shoot that
Star
scene.
Wars memes? I feel like I don't think so. Even if that wasn't the dialogue there, would still be a meme just because of the weird camera close-up that's like slightly off-center.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh my
every time
God.
I watch that movie, that makes me laugh so much.
It's such an awkward shot.
Oh, I don't think so. Like what was George going for there? Like,
The fact that General Grievous doesn't stop to think why he brought an army there at all is kind of insane.
well, I
He's
mean,
going like for that wet. Oh, sorry, yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, Grievous like gives the speech to the Separatists, and he's like, "They're probably gonna find me here, so let me send you to Mustafar."
But the goal isn't to find the Separatist Council, it's to find Grievous.
Right, but I guess he just assumed like it's not safe for them. Like, he probably
sure, yeah.
assumes they're gonna like bring troops. Hey, what's up, Angel of Erd, with the £5 donation? He says, "Hey, what's up, Supreme Boyo? How you been? Haven't been able to watch for a while. Glad to be back. Also, want to say I love the Mirror and Starkiller. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I've been good. Just sitting here working on this Razor Crest.
Oh, nice.
And blow you up. Boom. XX Exility says, "Jay, I'm planning on getting Darth Vader's castle and the Tantive 4. Your opinions on the sets?" I think those are both very good sets. The castle especially has some nice interior stuff in it. I wish I could say the same about the Tantive 4's interior, but if you really want,
yeah.
you can do some modifications to it. Special
That hallway,
modifications.
Rip.
Dude, I just don't understand. Like, why The Office twice?
Oh,
Hey, shout out to
twice.
Xavier Sorent. Says always to the no more,
Oh, yeah.
no less. Speaking some wisdom.
I haven't seen Xavier Soren for some time.
I know, right? He got a car and he hasn't been hanging around us very much.
Been
That's
working
a
too
name
much?
I've not heard since.
Walks
man.
away. Oh my god. Shout out to Bricks Films for the $9.99 dono. He says, hey Jay, you probably have already answered this. Did you pre-order any 5 First Battle Packs? No. I'm waiting to... So here's the thing. Like, I'll get them from Target if I have to. And if you pre-order from Amazon, you're going to get it pretty much when the Lego store is going to have them anyways. So I'm going to wait that long. I'll just get them from Lego, if that makes sense.
But did you check out, because Ryan posted a story, I think. I forgot the name of the store, to be honest. But apparently they're selling them there already.
Like right now?
He
Like they
got
have it
some,
in stock?
American versions of the 501st set.
Wait, hold on. So he has... hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me make sure I understand this. So you're saying Ryan has an American box of the 501st set right now?
He does, yeah.
And where did he get it?
That's the thing.
Oh, you
I was
don't
talking
remember
to
the
Blue
name?
Brick before. Well, that's gonna be real quick, to be honest.
That's a big deal. Please find out where he got it. Xavier Sword, again with the $4.99 dono. He says, hey, I had a card before, just haven't had time to join because of work. That's totally fine, bro. How's everything going at your store?
Let's see.
If there is a place for a 501st Battle Pack to be acquired by me right now, I will literally, leave the stream and go do that.
I mean, I know Blue Brick called his local store, that particular store, and they, I think he got, 4. He'll get, them in a week, 1 week, 2 weeks time.
What store is it?
I think.
Are you able to ask him what store it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him.
Says, bro, we did 30K on August 1st. Dude, our store was insane on August 1st. I think we did 20K.
Dang. All just, man. All for Lego.
Yeah, dude, people want their Lego, man. And yes, this is a mock. This is my Razor Crest mock.
I believe it.
This is a mock, a terrible mock. We have gone too far. This is madness.
Guessing you didn't get much sitting time on August 1st.
Not at all, dude.
Ugh.
Colt says, right now I'm 1v1 my grandma and Rummy Cub. What is that?
Oh, Remy? Remy Cub. I don't know the Cub part, but I know what Remy is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the... No, it's like a little... It's like a board game. Kind of like... It's similar to Dominoes, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Similar.
I appreciate
Yes,
that,
it's the
Blither
same
Party
concept.
474. Xavier says, especially with the 10-person limit, there was a 50-person line before we opened. Dude, we had so many people. We had probably at least 40 people.
Wow. Waiting outside?
Yeah, before we opened. It
They
was
probably had their
insane.
entire staff there that day.
That's the thing, we
Nobody's off
couldn't.
that day.
Our store split into 2 teams because of COVID. So we couldn't even have our entire staff. It was not a fun work day.
Accommodate. Did you guys have are you timing customers, how long they can be in there, or are you just?
Oh no, we just
person
limit
goes
how many
in
can
and then we
come
have to
in.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good though. So you just
Bro, I wish we
had
could-
people when they leave.
I wish we could time customers. All right, you're on the clock. Hurry up.
I mean, I guess that would probably help. If I go into your store, that would help me make a decision quicker.
TikTok. Hurry
Okay, I
up.
need this set or this set.
In and out. Probably
Sure,
influence some impulse purchases for sure.
Oof. That's where you
You
get the
have
real
made
bucks.
time an ally of the Lego booth.
There we go. Alex, are you still not able to find the name of the store?
I asked Blue Brick. Ryan didn't say it in his story, which is annoying, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, this is pretty unfortunate, to be honest.
And I just
But like, he got like how many 6 sets? Like 6 501st battle packs.
jeez.
Now he has
How do you
6 more. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh come on, Blue Rig.
When
You
they
didn't
release
see my
the
message.
Come on, Bluebrick, you know we're on the stream.
Come on, Blue Brick, old buddy. Don't let me down.
There was only 4 of them working.
Yeah, we only had 4 people working as well.
And how many customers do you have in at one time?
Probably like 10 to 12.
Okay.
But there was, I mean,
It's not terrible.
no, but the problem is one person had to be outside the store coordinating that line because there's so many people outside the store. And, I mean, there's just so many people like anxious to get into the store, and customers don't like waiting. So like when they finally get to the front, you know, they're kind of impatient and just wanting to get in and out.
And then I get inside and be like, oh, sorry, we're out of stock.
Exactly.
That would piss me off.
Exactly.
Hey everyone.
And yes, Liam, this is my
Okay.
design. What's up, Jedi Bob? Did you have a good day at school today?
I did.
I can't believe you're in school right now. That's just insane to
I'm
me.
so
dude.
happy to be in school, dude. So happy.
Oh my god.
Did you make some new friends with some potential Mrs. Bobs?
Mrs. Bob.
Not yet. I mean, this is the first week, and most of my classes aren't even like. I'm probably gonna be changing a lot of classes,
Right.
but there's lots of girls. There's a lot of. I'm not as thirsty as I once was.
Oh wow, that's
Wow.
character development. I wish the Last Jedi could do that.
It can give character development to Rey and Kylo, and maybe even Luke, but
Oh, but not Poe and Finn. They didn't get any
no
character.
comment.
Oh, okay.
No comment. That's all I'll say. No comment.
I mean, yesterday did they not get character development?
Okay, they gave character development to Poe.
But
And,
not.
You know, actually,
but
they
not
gave character
Finn?
development to Finn too. You know what? I take back what I said. But none to Hux.
Oh, I'm
None
sorry.
to Hux. Yeah, that's Hux is all that. Hux is Bay.
Hux is key to all of this. All right, see you, Blither Party, and yes, I will keep up on my grind to 100,000 subscribers.
Well, I hope you enjoyed my lesson about the War Between Worlds, but it's getting late for me, so I'm gonna go.
All right, take care, man. Thank you so much for once again preaching the good
Saving us from
word.
Rebels.
Yeah, saving us from having to rewatch Rebels.
Ding.
Who that be? A shout out to Imperial Lego Productions for the $1 dono. Appreciate that. Is it weird that or bad that now every time I see a picture of Darth Vader, my mind immediately just goes to Simeon?
Well, howdy there, Bluebird. Hello.
Okay, Blue
Okay,
Break.
Blue Rig, you tell him.
What, the name of the store?
Yes, the name of the store.
It's called Learning Express.
I don't know what the heck that is.
Is it? Wait, what's this store? What happened?
So apparently,
Learning Express.
apparently
What, does it have, like,
this
5
store,
first battle pack?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
almost all of them happened.
Oh, fine. I'm joking.
Learning
Do you not have that
Express.
today? Yeah, Learning Express.
Learning Express.
What the heck is even that?
Oh, cool. There's one near me. I should go to it.
Yeah, I called mine and they're getting 4 of them, so I put them on hold.
Oh, that one's really close to me. Ooh.
Okay,
Is that
I
a lot of
actually
Okay.
live near one.
I live near one
You should
too.
call them.
Oh,
It
call
says
it.
they're
No, you
closed
should
right
give it-
now.
Ah.
What are
No, you
what are
should-
their hours? How are they closed right now? It's only 6.
7.
Oh, they closed at 6! Crap! Blue Brick! This is literally all your fault! Oh my
I can
god!
go to mine after school.
Blue Brick, why were you ignoring my
Give them a call right now.
bro?
They're probably still there, right?
Oh,
Closing up.
Blue, if they don't answer, I'm so mad at you, bro.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Blue Brick.
Blue
I'm sure they'll pick
Brick.
up. They'll pick up, right? I mean,
Oh my
You
god.
could have. Oh my god.
Could have saved him.
Blue Brick.
Hello, do you guys have the Lego Star Wars 501st Battle Packs in stock? Do you know when you might be getting that set in? Okay. When do you get shipments in? Like, when might you get new stuff in? Oh, okay, I see. Well, okay, thank you. That's all I need. Alright, that was a total bust.
what happened?
No.
So when I called, she's like, oh, Lego's actually super behind on, like, their orders to us. So I'm like, I mean, that's understandable. Like, Lego's been, like, you know, weird with, like, supply for everywhere. So I'm like, when are you going to get new stuff in? And she's like, they're literally behind on 5 orders. Like, she has no idea when they're going to get any more Lego.
Oh no.
Oof, that's
Alright.
pretty
Carter's,
unfortunate.
That's rough.
Do you have another one near you?
Yeah, let's just what the stream is going to be.
Jay, what's the furthest you're willing to go? Like, in terms of distance?
Okay, I'll put it this way. I drive an hour to work every day. So, like,
We know where Rich Boy J lives now.
oh yeah. All right, Bricko.
That's funny.
What do you say?
No, Bricko was at one point. He was like, "Bro, I pretty much know where David lives," and they're like, "What?" He's like, "Oh well, I know what city he lives in." I was like, "Okay, that's not where he lives."
Cause that, yeah.
I mean, we know what city Jay lives in, but we still don't know where he lives.
Exactly.
Right.
All right. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck.
Let's go.
We need good news.
Bluebrick, how did you discover this secret?
Ryan.
Ryan, he got his like 6th recently today from a learning.
Oh my
experience.
god. And he got
I
one
have
for
a
free,
friend there.
didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, this one I got as a present. Or something. Oh,
Oh, wow, okay.
it was all
So anyway,
wrapped up.
I had heard of that store, so I called the 3 that are near me. Only one of them said that they're getting them soon, so they're getting 4. So I put all of them on hold.
This was just not picking up.
Mine, all the ones in near me close at like 5. So.
This is the Blue Brick. If you just answered like 10 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You read my message. I was wondering if you
We
even
need
got
to
my
send
message.
Hey Jay, hi Jai. Did you see the toy I bought yesterday?
No, I didn't actually. What'd you buy?
What? What? Alright, here, I'll have to resend the picture.
You just tell me.
No, just send it. You'll be proud of me.
Is it a wrestling toy?
Oh yeah.
I actually went to Target today and I looked at some of the wrestling stuff. They had like a cage.
Yeah, they have the war games. Well, whatever. So AEW doesn't get out over here in Japan. Me and my brother went to
They're closed. Freaking Blue Brick. Do you know how much this is going to like irritate the heck out of me as I have to like...
Okay, they probably wouldn't have had it if that other store didn't.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what, Blue Brick, the only way for you to make this right is to send me the 501st battle packs, all 4 of them that you put on hold for yourself.
Well, I
You're
don't know
gonna buy
when that
4?
store didn't know when they were gonna get them, so I don't.
Just give them all to me.
Okay.
But you already got the for you?
It's like, okay. Nah.
Yeah. So They said they were just calling when they got them.
Are they gonna? Do you know if they're getting anything else? Any of the other new sets?
I didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
Crap. I have to wait till after. There's one near me, but I'm gonna have to wait till after school unless I skip.
Bro, this is totally worth skipping school.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Bro, it's
What
just
time
the
do they
first
open?
week. Like, who cares?
They open at 12.
Oh, like, can you get away and like call them on your lunch period?
Oh, I could call them. Oh, that's a good. Do you think I could get them to put one on hold for me? Oh man, I'm gonna have no money. Whatever, it's worth it.
Hey, I just met
It's worth
you,
it. It's worth it.
and this
I'm only
is
gonna buy one
crazy.
down, one.
But here's my number, so call me,
Call
baby.
baby.
Hey,
Hey,
I just met you, and this is crazy. But I need all your 501st battle packs, so call me when you get them in.
And all I did was.
It's all good, Blue Brick. I appreciate you for bringing this valuable information to us. This will begin to make things right.
Many Bothan spies died to get here.
Many Bothan Blue Bricks died to
Blue
bring us
Brick,
this
yeah,
information.
You were just too busy about that Lego Star Wars meme guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! It's all Lego Star Wars meme's fault. You can blame him.
Yeah, let's get him.
He said he died. Okay, that's pretty messed up.
Wait, what?
So this guy, the guy who started like the 501st Battle Pack Initiative, you know, who was commenting on Instagram.
Dude, I
on
pinned you
Lego
twice, Blue Brick. There's no
Pinned
excuse.
me? No, you didn't.
Well,
Wait, he
not
died?
pinned you, but
Okay,
No,
no,
he
he
didn't.
died.
He said he died, and then he was like, "Oh, joking," and we're like, "Wow,
What an
you're a piece
idiot.
of garbage."
It was pretending to be his parents, saying that their son had died.
Oh my god.
This is not something to joke.
And then he's like, "Nah, I'm goofing," and I'm like,
Wow.
"You are a piece of garbage."
He's wacky like that.
It's just a joke, bro.
It's
No,
just a
don't
prank,
laugh.
bruh. It's just a prank, bruh.
it's just a prank, bruh.
Ugh.
Serious problems.
Oh yeah.
The internet was a mistake.
Every day we stray further from Bill Gates.
Bill Gates did not invent the internet.
Yes, he invented life as we know it.
What's the store called again? Learning Express?
Learning
Yeah,
Express.
Learning Express.
Learning Express. But wait, Blue Brick, is Learning Express, do they sell the sets at retail price?
No, it's $10 more.
What?
Ooh.
Bro, seriously?
I'm
You
not
gonna
kidding.
pay that?
Oh. I was about to say. Like, you,
Toys R Us.
I'm
I
just
mean, would
tired
you
of
still get
waiting.
it, Jay?
I mean, no.
What do you mean no?
Not even one?
Bro.
If it was $10 over the normal price, you would not buy it to get it way early.
I just.
Oh, Matt also got them.
Siri?
Oh.
Was it from that same store?
Yeah, the same store.
And no one told me anything?
Wow, Matt's
You
not a
don't-
true friend.
Yo, I got some words from that.
We all have
Oh, yeah.
words for Matt in this current state. Making like 50,000 videos about the 501st Battle Pack.
Oh yeah. With the red freaking arrow.
With the red freaking arrows, and I'm just like, ah! Like, stop!
Bro, shout out to all my fake friends and fake fans for not telling me that there were 501st battle packs available. I'm gonna remember this.
Shout out to Blue Brick.
Y'all, I can't stand any of y'all.
Okay.
I want like a diss track on all my so-called friends.
You do that, yes.
Alex Farmer is the only person who told me anything.
Yeah. See, I just don't know American stores. I didn't remember the name.
I
If
don't even,
only you remember.
I've never heard of the name.
I didn't want to build anymore, honestly. Like,
Now you're just disappointed. Jay, you posted something where you said, I have to keep seeing... Like, you said something about you crying over the Lego sets.
I mean, yeah, all my boxes are wet because I can't help but tear up.
You care. I'm just saying, you care way too much about these sets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably
Boxes
right.
are wet.
And no, okay, it's that sounded bad. I'm just saying, you care a
Dude,
lot
but-
about these sets. Like, it's
But it's a
surprising.
movement. It's a movement.
Bro, you have to understand where I'm coming from, right? Like, we're in the midst of a global pandemic. Like, life in general is just weird and kind of sucky right now. Even worse than the global pandemic is the fact that we had to live through an entire wave of Star Wars sets that weren't play sets.
Oh my god.
So my
Go about them helmets again.
That was such a gut punch.
my outlook on life is just. And yes, Cole, if you knew about this information and didn't relay it to me, you were definitely on the chopping block.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, okay? I did not know this was urgent.
Oh, really?
Dude!
Well,
I
okay,
put your exclamation marks.
just ping me next time, okay?
Has there been a day like where I haven't said something about the fact that I'm super depressed about not having these battle packs?
No.
It's all good. It's all good, man. I just know where we stand now. That's all that matters.
Cold.
I just don't trust any of you.
Hey, what did I do?
Whoa.
You probably knew and you just didn't tell me.
No, I found out right when you did.
Sure. I don't know who to trust at this point.
This is a sad day in Boyo history.
Oh, it's also available to pre-order on Amazon again.
Everyone, whatever.
Oh, nice.
No one
Wait,
cares.
it is?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Oh,
Bricks
bitches.
Films for the $9.99 dono. At least someone here cares about me. He says, I pre-ordered 10 501st and 2 AATs. It's making me so depressed.
Oh my god, just flexing.
Real
Oh my god.
Realizing I still have to wait a month until they get to me and everyone else in the world has them. I mean, yeah, like, it makes me depressed
Yeah.
that I have friends that, like, knew a way for me to get a 501st Battle Pack today and didn't even bother telling me.
Okay, I doubt any
because-
of the stores around you have them.
Bet? You want to bet? If I call a single store tomorrow and they're like, "Oh, we had them yesterday, but we sold out," I'm legit.
you are so
I am
dead.
literally making a Blue Brick diss track. Like,
okay, that's a fair bet.
Why is it always blue brick though?
it's always Blue Brick. I understand. So this is the Star Wars community that was outraged. They burned down the streets when Holdo wouldn't tell Poe her plan. But nobody wants to tell Rich Boy Jay that there are 501st battle packs on the streets?
This movie is flawed!
Grandma's beating him right now.
What did he say?
And Matt has them
My grandma's beating me
too.
right now.
Like,
Matt's got it.
Yeah, Matt got
Oh.
5.
I'm just dying. Like,
Jay, if I find any, I'll send them to you.
don't even bother. Like,
Don't even bother.
Jay's just disappointed.
like,
It's gonna be
Oh
okay,
my
Jay.
God,
it's gonna be
dude.
okay.
It's gonna be okay.
oh my god, dude.
We're with you.
I can't, like, all I think about is if those helmet sets never came out, like, everything would be different right now. Like, if this
That's
battle
good.
pack
That's fair.
came out in April before this pandemic, like, I would be neck deep in 501st battle packs right now. But they had
You
to
actually.
they had to
Oh my
do that
God.
stupid helmet wave, and now all of us are paying the price for it. Like,
Indeed.
I am so
you
mad right
craving
now.
for actual sets. Yeah.
Like, I like went this whole day, like, I mean, I went to Target earlier just to see if they might have them early, but like, I went most of this day like not really thinking about 501st battle packs. I was like, I got up, I decided
Oh.
I want to have a good day. I just want to like make it through this day without being like saddened by the fact that I'm still waiting for this Lego set. And then, like, literally, my best friends are going behind my back trying to buy them without telling me.
Well, you just called Blue Brick your best friend.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Like, no one can, like... So we're gonna do, like, was the 501st Battle Pack just gonna show up, like, we're just gonna go pick one up next week, and I'd be like, oh, Blue Brick, how'd you get that? And he'd be like, oh, bro, like, I ordered it from the store last week, actually. You should probably do that, but they're probably all gone now, because I didn't tell you.
okay, well, I didn't order it.
I know, but,
I mean, that
but
would
still.
be much worse, to be honest.
But still.
That'd been a stab in the back.
I mean, they could get it in like 3 weeks after like the 15th or whatever.
All I'm saying is, if I call a single store tomorrow and they tell me they had them today,
I guarantee you none of them have it.
we're getting we're getting a Blue Brick disc album.
Oh my god.
I'm tired now.
I'm so exhausted right now.
Oof.
Like, why did they have to... Someone just make me feel better right now. I just need to know, why did they have to make that helmet wave? Like, why couldn't the 501st Battle Pack come out in April? I just don't understand.
This is why you need a girlfriend.
Jedi Bob, girls don't solve everything, okay?
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Girlfriends are not gonna give you a 501st Battle Pack.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they'll give you love and compassion.
So does a 501st Battle Pack.
Exactly.
Nah, 501st Battle Packs are great and all. But
501st Battle Packs give me...
Listen, a 501st Battle... I don't get it. Like, 501st Battle Packs are cool, but, like... I mean, you know... But you know what? Who's even cooler? Xavier, with the $5 donation.
Freaking
That's a pretty nice segue.
Jedi Bob, dude. Shout out to Xavier
pretty
for the
cool.
$4.99 donate. He says, no simps on the Boyo stream. True, true.
Hey, I ain't simping. I'm just speaking straight facts.
Bro, Jay, you need a girlfriend, bro. Everything will be better with a girl.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying you don't need a 501st Battle Pack. I'm just saying you said I need someone to help me to make me feel better, and I'm like, well, that's what a girlfriend is for. They'll make you feel.
Yeah, but you can make the same argument about the Boyo water. The Boyo water helps you when you're like in depression. So
True.
does the 501st Battle Pack.
I think Boyo water
does
actually
not help you with
technically...
depression.
I think Boyo water technically causes depression, but I get your point.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
someone
it
read the
does?
side
Okay.
effects. Yeah, someone read the side effects.
Bruh.
Appreciate that,
Wow.
Lego Man Studios.
A lot of people.
Let August 6th be the day that everyone learns I have no friends. This is why you trust no one, guys. If you
Bad day
needed
in
no
history.
further proof, this is like Blue Brick. I would have respected you more if you just like were like secretly hooking up with my girlfriend behind my back. Like,
This is worse.
this is worse.
And you know what the real bad thing is? That Blue Brick's like... Blue Brick's a teenager.
Exactly.
Which means your girlfriend has some questions that the police will ask her.
You turned my girlfriend into a pedophile. Oh, Blue Brick. What have you
JT
done?
Brick says, Jay has the boyos, he don't need no girl at Jedi Bob.
Dude, but not even Matt hit you up though?
No!
Oh my god.
I tell you, Matt is obsessed with his power. He's like, I gotta make 15 videos off this one set.
I'm gonna text Matt right now. I'm gonna be like, I see you got some 501st Battle
You
Pack.
know what you did.
Thank-
You know what you did.
Thanks for the
What you
heads
did.
up.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Dang, Lego Man Studio says, I love that you actually read this chat, unlike Solid Brick Studios and Eminar, not hating on them, though. Yeah, that's true, they don't really read the chat, I have to do all the work, don't I?
To be fair, they have a far more people to keep up with than I do, so.
Call Matt live. That's a good idea, Squid Man. What do you say?
Oh yeah.
Jay, why don't you call
I'm
Matt?
gonna do
Jay?
that. I'm gonna do that.
Hey, where's my
This is
battle?
not gonna go well.
This is not gonna go the way you think.
Can you guys hear my phone?
Well, this Well, this could have been avoided, Blue Brick.
If you had paged me.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey Matt, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Barely, but yeah, a little bit. What's up?
So I see you got some 501st battle packs today.
I did. Learning Express, select places have them. I called 8 of them and 1 in Pennsylvania had it, so I drove for like 2 hours to pick it up.
You couldn't hit your boy up before now and let me know.
What? I thought everybody knew. I will leave driving right now.
Really?
I mean, I am calling Ryan. That's how I found out. So I don't know. Maybe you're not following Ryan.
Okay, fair. I'm actually live right now. That's okay.
You didn't put me on the spot like that.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, dude.
If you can't find one like yours, I can send you one. Just let me know by tomorrow, because if not, I'm on all 4.
Okay, I got you. I appreciate that. But
enjoy the stream.
yeah, enjoy your sets, dude. Congrats.
All right, see.
Wow.
I thought everyone knew. that was funny.
Oh my god.
Bluebird, you're in so much trouble.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
What did Bluebird do? I probably know.
Exactly. What did I do?
Yeah, okay, explain to me. What happened? What did Bluebird do this
Someone say it. I don't want to. No, I'm not gonna say it.
So, Blue Brick told me that he knew about some 501st sets coming to America, like...
Wait, hold on, wait. Why did you tell Simeon, the guy who doesn't even live in this country, but not me?
He was in the call when I saw Eminem's story.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. So, Blue Brick, do you have 501st sets?
No, but I reserved 4.
For tomorrow or what?
For whenever
No,
they
next
get
week.
them. Next week, yeah.
Oh. I mean, Blue
Yeah,
Brick,
'cause
please tell me, I'm in the same state.
I told you now, it's Learning
You
Express.
told me now you know.
Oh,
That does not work.
Just in case
everybody.
next time 501st sets get revealed, next time you'll tell me next time when
What?
501st sets get revealed.
Am I just supposed to DM every single person on Earth?
You could have literally
Bro, we literally have a group chat that we're all in. Like,
Yeah, you could
Well,
just to us.
I forgot, okay.
you
Oh my
forgot. Oh
God.
my
You
god.
forgot about the literal thing that
Honestly, Blue Brick's just greedy. He probably called all the stores in Houston just to make sure I wouldn't get them first.
Yes, I did do that.
Okay, we can't be friends anymore. I'm sorry, Blue Brick.
Oh my god. Okay.
Blue Brick.
It's like you're joking, man.
I'm finding out who all my real friends are.
You know, I
Okay.
still have yet to get that Jedi Bob figure. Should I be concerned?
No, it's fine. I think you'll be good. But Jay, I figured out, I once asked that, who are my real friends? And then I realized I didn't have it. So,
True.
I mean,
I feel like Drake.
Ooh.
If you're fake friends, where your real friends at?
Bro, that's
No
what
new
Bluebird
friends. No new friends. You know what? I'll make a song. You know that song, No New Friends? I got a new song for y'all. It's called No Blue Friends.
Oh.
No blue friends. No blue friends. No blue friends. No, no, no.
That's racist.
I
Wow.
mean,
Jedi Bob, you're one to talk.
Yes, that's
Hey, I'm not racist.
We have video evidence suggesting otherwise.
Oh yeah? Where is it?
I literally have the video. Like,
roll the clip.
hold on.
Well, I'll be waiting.
What's the Joe Rogan thing? What's
would you become a rebel? No, that's not it.
Why do you have? Wait, do you just have a file on your computer called Jedi Bob and his silliness or something?
Hold on.
Oh, I love me some Jedi Bob silliness. I watch it every night before I go to bed.
It comforts me while I
Crap,
sleep.
where is this Jedi Bob video? I definitely have it.
Why though? Why do you have it?
So you never forget what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. What do you mean?
Someone someone who first tunes into the stream is just like, Jedi Bob's a racist? Wow, this is a weird Lego stream.
Wait, are we streaming right now?
Yes.
No, we're just chilling in the live stream chat.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Yes, we are live.
Oh, I almost. Okay. Okay, that would have been nice to know. Okay.
That could have gone south.
Yeah,
just
that
a
could have
minute
gone
ago.
very
Hey guys, what's up?
Why did you think we were in the live stream call?
Sometimes after live streams, and it's been like
Bro.
3 hours.
Bro, Techno's not your real friend. He's not even watching the stream.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had something to attend to. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching.
I can't find the Jedi Bob racist clip. All I can find is the clip where Jedi Bob asked Jedi Bob if he would like be a Jedi Bob. Would you become a rebel?
Oh, against Disney, 100%. I don't get the joke of that. It's like, yeah, against Disney, yeah, 100%. Like
Disney's like a big corporation. They're
Bro,
gonna
Disney will end you.
Yeah.
So I have that clip, and I have the clip of when I forget what I said about Blue Brick, but he ended up saying, "Yeah, watch out, ladies."
Oh my god.
Blue Brick, it's like your Woman Crush Wednesdays, Blue Brick's Throwback Thursday.
True.
Something. Right. That's
Cole
what he said.
says it's in boil quotes with the timestamp.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, exactly, Jedi Bob.
Well, there's still, I still don't see the evidence.
Oh my god. You're lucky I don't have the
You'll never find
video.
it, we have too many.
You're lucky I don't have the video.
Oh, well, I'd be fine. I'd weasel my way out of this one like I do all the time.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
All right, Han.
I mean, I still can't believe we're live streaming. Like, why
is
What, dude? Why is?
that makes such a surprise?
Dude, I can't believe that.
I mean, nobody's in the stream waiting room. Like, what happened? Did people just not want to come on the stream anymore?
I guess so. People were like, I don't like Jay anymore. I like Matt because he has the 501st battle packs.
Bro, Matt officially has more clout than I do.
Yeah.
It kind of does, true.
I mean, he also has more. Wait, never mind.
God, this is a sad day. This is a very sad day.
Brick Pigeon says like you weaseled your way out of getting a girlfriend. Dang.
That hits too close to home.
I'll put that in boil quotes. That's a boil quote right there.
I've never understood Instagram accounts like Warlord Lego.
There's so many of those.
About like Jay's Razor Crest, and then he gets 7,000 likes for it. But how many people do you think check @RichBoyJ on Instagram because of this incredible Razor Crest? I mean, they'll probably just follow Warlord Lego for more incredible posts not done by him.
That's pretty. Cool.
No, I mean, like it's nice to get the exposure, but like
Right.
it is, as a builder, it is annoying that like there's people who have accounts that exclusively share other people's content
Right.
and like get much bigger than any of those individual builders will get.
Yeah, like Warlord Lego has 156k followers.
Yeah.
And 3,000 posts. Oh my gosh.
That's why even when I do a mock showcase, like I stress at the beginning of every video, like please go support the builders.
Right.
Go show them some love.
Yeah.
And that's also not the only thing I do. Like I obviously make tons of mocks myself.
Right, you're just not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, at one point said Ron Howard's daughter's hot in the boil quotes. That's kind of odd.
What
I feel
the?
like Rico has said more
Is that
about
Bryce
more
Dallas
than that.
Howard?
Yeah.
No, in
Oh
the couple.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, to be
If I
fair.
had a Star Wars movie, I'd let her direct me. Like,
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Techno, we are in the live stream.
That was
Get
that was not okay.
no. Her Mandalorian episode was pretty good. That's all.
Hey, I mean, to be fair, in the Clone Wars, they said, "I'd let her negotiate with me anytime."
Wait, who
They
said
actually
that?
don't say that. They don't
That was
say
a
that.
deleted.
They say that in the-
Yeah, that they didn't use that.
It was
clip.
supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
I mean, they did take it out for a reason, I guess.
So apparently I said, I mean, hey, racist aliens are pretty neat. Jedi Bob 10121 on Jay's Duel on Geonosis stream.
Bro.
There was another time where you literally just said, "Well, I am a little racist."
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Bro, I want to
what you're
find that
talking
video. You're so lucky I don't have that video right now.
about. What? I mean, this is...
The sad part is, it sounds like something you would say. So,
I mean, but I'm obviously not.
Okay, I can't say
Really
on
racist.
stream, but this is pretty funny. I once punched a girl in the face in kindergarten, and she got knocked out. We're just gonna leave that there, Blueberry. Okay? Never mind.
Yeah, Blue Brick was having some very interesting Spanish lessons before.
whoa, what? This is what he was doing while not telling me that there were 501st battle packs.
Yes.
Shout out to Blue Brick. What a great friend.
What a boy.
I can't believe you told Alex Farmer of all people. Like,
And he lives in Spain.
exactly. The one person who
Have the 501st.
The one person who literally could not benefit from this information. The one person, one of the few people in our chat who already has a 501st battle pack.
Blueberry, I'm just disappointed.
It's like Bluebrick just wanted to see us suffer today.
I know.
He's like, he saw that I was streaming, and he was like, you know what? Let me buy up all the 501st battle packs in Jay's area.
Oh, Blueberry, that's about to
Oh, okay, so you want to know the I'm a little racist clip? I have the exact... I have it all. Colt the Mad Lad. Put it in boiled quotes.
Oh, it's the
apparently
Zeta
I
stream
said-
part 5.
Apparently I said...
Oh, real quick, shout out to Imperial Lego Productions for the $2 dono. Appreciate that, man.
Okay, so apparently on the Zeta stream part 5 at 2 hours and 3 seconds, I said, I'm a little racist.
True.
I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, oh, Cole put it in the chat, wow.
He also just said it now.
Yeah.
So Jedi Bob,
Oh,
have you
I mean, hey, that quote's taken out of context. I'm a little racist towards Tusken Raiders. That's the real quote.
I don't know if is that really what I said?
Yeah, BB Bricks quoted it in boiled quotes.
I think it sounds
But Colt, I think I probably said it twice. It wouldn't surprise me. I think I literally just said I'm a little racist.
I'm pretty sure one of them was I'm a little racist towards Tusken Raiders,
Oh,
and one was just I'm a little racist.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Colt did say I'm a little racist, and then it said ... So who knows?
I swear, one of
He
these
said it
days,
twice.
I'm gonna get canceled, and then I'll be like, wait, you guys don't know the full context, and then I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I was just talking about Star Wars. Dang.
Bro, Jedi Bob runs for president, but is denied
Oof.
because of his.
Bro, could you
Well,
imagine Jedi
listen.
Bob running for president? Like,
Anyone can become president. Anyone can become president.
that is not untrue.
Hello, boyos.
I would be a great president.
Imagine Watt Campbell for president.
That'd
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be lit.
Bro, if I was president, the first thing I'd do would be like, I'd probably like, I don't know, I'd probably like split the country in half or something.
If I was,
Jedi, it doesn't work like that.
yeah,
Like, you
I'd
can't
be like,
do that.
yeah.
Like with a saw or something? Or like...
No, not physically. Yeah, I'm gonna go down the earth and split it in half. No,
we're
I
gonna
got,
take
like,
everything up in the north of the U.S. and push it somewhere else.
Louisiana purchase. You give
You
it back to France.
No, like I would split it in half.
The Louisiana return.
Yeah, I'd be like, it's free real estate and give it to people.
Louisiana refund. Like...
Whoa, Cole, I want to be like that. You know that. I would probably like, I would split the country in half and probably be like, all right, never mind.
I would make it a federal law that if you have knowledge of 501st battle packs being in your friend's area, you have to tell them.
I think I'd create the purge.
Oh, what?
You would be an all.
Wow.
I think I'd just. Wait. You guys didn't let me finish.
Somebody
I think
should just
I'd-
clip Jedi Bob saying, I think I would just create the purge.
No. You didn't let me finish. I think I.
Oh,
I
because
think-
you could totally say something that'll make this better.
I would be like, I'd be like, anyone who does not want to participate in the purge can go to.
Canada?
Can just stay. Okay, my purge rules would be like, you can't break into anyone's house.
Well, but you can do whatever you want.
So the
Maybe like if you.
So you can just go kill the homeless?
They don't have to participate.
What house are they going to go into?
Alright, fine. Okay, I wouldn't create the purge, but I would make fighting legal. I'd be like, if two people agree to fight, they can legally have a fight. And no one has to, no cops are involved.
That's the stupidest.
What is your problem, dude?
No, that'd be a great law, because it's so stupid. If two people want to duel it out, like, you should just let them. They're both mutually agreeing to, let's say, yes, let's have a fight. It's like,
Yeah, bro.
do it.
If someone wants to drive drunk, you should just let them. There's no reason.
No, fighting's different. If two people need to settle their differences, you should let them.
Above the law.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, if two people are like, I would like to fight you. I would like to fight you as well. Okay, we mutually agree we want to fight. Then let them fight.
Bro, what is your problem?
That's not a problem. That's like a logical thing.
That's what someone with a problem would say. It's not a problem.
It's not an impeached Jedi bomb. No. I'm just saying, like, give consent to fight. Yes. Thank you, Django Bricks.
Oh my gosh, that's stupid.
That's not stupid. That makes sense. Because, like, in my opinion, it's dumb that you can't legally, if both parties agree that they would like.
Not Bluebird, because Bluebird says controversial things sometimes. But Jedi Bob, the thing is, it would be way better if nobody got hurt. So you just
Right.
death upon.
Yeah, but
Like,
I mean, yeah, it's better.
Jedi Bob, like, what has happened in your life to where, like, you're given the opportunity to, like, really, like, make a difference in the world, and your answer is, oh, we need more people to fight. Like,
Because, like, I think people should have the right to fight.
oh my
know.
god.
you just want people to get hurt, don't you?
No, whoa, you guys are, like, I'm not saying like you can being mugged would still be illegal, because that's not both parties aren't like, yes, this is what I want to happen.
There's still violence.
School has ruined Jedi Bob. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, Jedi Bob. So, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Just
No, ask me.
No, we're
I
good.
got a good response.
no.
No,
If it makes you guys feel better, I would probably also be like, I don't know.
how can anything make us feel better after that?
I would put a lot of the budget towards NASA, if that makes anyone.
Oh,
or,
yeah, Jedi Bob wants to fund the space program.
Yes.
I mean, I'm already with it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
duels,
you
I'd
get
make
the-
duels illegal. I'd be like, yeah, duels, yeah. Like, if two people are like, I want to deal with this $15 from Jack
Myers. That's Myers. Shout out to oh my god. Oh my. Okay, I'm not reading that, but that's. Oh my god.
Dang!
Wait.
Bro.
That's funny.
Whoa!
I mean, I'm sorry for not reading that, but I think you can understand why I wouldn't read that. But I see
Wow.
no lies.
Colt has an alternate account, apparently.
Apparently.
And there goes Colt laughing.
Wow.
That's a little dark even
This
for me.
stream got pretty dark, not gonna lie.
Mine was just like, yes, I think two people are allowed to box, you know?
So, Jay, how's that build, Kevin?
It's going pretty well, man. It's going pretty well.
Let me ask you this,
Great.
Techno. What would you do as president?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's certainly
I thought-
not. No, certainly not allow people to fight.
Isn't that? I never said kill. I just said like yeah, if they're like dying and it, like weapons and stuff. But I'm like.
Just stop. Just stop.
No,
Yeah,
stop.
please.
This is not controversial. This is like
shirt, by the way.
it's a normal thing. What? You know what? I would make wrestling mainstream again.
Okay.
Okay.
Make
There we go.
wrestling.
President's decision. Like,
Yes,
you know,
it is.
It's really not.
Okay, you know one thing I've always been
Breaks Films
confused-
says that was me, just didn't want to get banned. Oh my god. Breaks Films, I didn't know you had it in you, to be honest.
Alright, so let,
Jedi Bob's idea for president is like the same idea as like somebody who's in like kindergarten. They're just like they can do whatever they want. Like
If I was president, I would take whatever I want.
no, first of all, apparently in Cantina, there's a
I do whatever I want.
saying some controversial things.
let's check.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
Yeah, pretty funny.
But like, as president, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't remember. Whatever. Oh yeah, the thing about like presidents that's always gotten me is I'm like, why don't presidents lie? Oh, they do. Hold up.
What? Hold up, what?
Wait, what I meant by like that is like when they're campaigning, like what stops them from winning and then going totally back on their word and be like,
I mean, that literally happens all the time. Like,
Yeah, that happens
It
all the
does?
time. Yeah.
yes!
Oh.
You need to pay more attention. Jedi
Yeah.
Bob. I think that's the main thing.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Blick Prummer? How you doing, man? He says, so glad I got you to build for me getting excited. It's like buying a new car. I'm glad you're that excited.
Man.
Jedi Bob is just so naive that it's funny.
I want to say I'm naive. I mean, I corrected myself. I said, well, presidents do lie, but I didn't, like, my idea was like,
You didn't think
hey,
about it.
I want to build a giant Death Star, and then when they get elected, they're like, haha, no, it's a Venator the whole time. It's like,
Yeah.
Why? Just
I'm
why?
because techno.
Whoa.
You need to go back to school. I think school's
You need to drink some water.
Yeah, Jedi Bob, of all people, Jedi Bob needs to be in school right now. And thank you, Sarah
No,
Killeen.
listen. I'm not dumb. I'm just. Alright, maybe I am dumb.
That's debatable.
Yeah, Jedi Bob, do you have homework, by the way?
Nah. Jay, someone put the. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it just must be so depressing going back to school, like now. Oof.
No, it's wonderful. I've been enjoying it a lot.
I'm
Is
going
it really?
back in less than
Yeah, it's
I got my
basic.
schedule.
I would say 99% of people are wearing their masks, so it's not that big of a deal. And I mean, it's people's choices to go to school. When none of us are being forced. So
I'm forced to go to school. It's interesting. So it's like half capacity, and I go to school like 2 days a week. So
Jay, someone put the clip of me saying I'm a little racist in Cantina.
Who was it? Was it Julian?
Me, no.
Oh, of course. I know it was.
Jedi Bob's favorite memer, Me Nuggy.
Would be Bluebird, but he died, or he retired. Sorry.
Hey, you watched that.
He didn't retire. He didn't retire. He just got knocked.
You know who didn't retire? Xavier, because he donates again with the $5.
Shout out to Xavier for the $4.99 dono. He says, when you prioritize female companions over a 501st battle pack, that makes you kind of dumb.
Oh,
I mean,
Xavier Soren.
Jedi Bob
Throwing some shade.
Which I think he is. So Xavier Soren recently, or like a couple weeks ago, maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago, he posted a picture of like him with a woman, and I think the woman was getting married. I think it was a friend of his.
Yeah.
And somebody sent it in the chat, and Stormy and I convinced everybody that Xavier Soren was getting married. And like Colt freaked out. He's just like, he looks 17 in that picture. And Stormy's like, no, he's 29.
Wow. I think Xavier Soren's not that young.
Yeah.
He's in college. He's probably like 21, 22.
Yeah.
Maybe 20. I'll go. I want to guess that Xavier is 20. Am I correct, Xavier?
I was thinking he was 19. So
Hey, 20. Knew it.
20. Okay.
So how's the married life, Xavier?
Yeah.
Yes, he is married.
Bluebird reminds me of Just
Bluebird,
Too
you can
Good.
go for it.
Just too
Bluebird
good.
does not remind me.
Compliment, right?
Yeah,
No.
it kind of sounds like him.
No, he doesn't. Just Too Good's like socially awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
I get those vibes from him. Does anyone else get those vibes?
Oh yeah, I absolutely agree. I mean, the way he calls stuff
He likes-
dope, and it makes me so upset when he does that. I'm like,
Oh, I
stop.
thought so.
But what's wrong with dope?
No, I don't have a problem with it. It's the way he says it, and I'm just like, I get angry.
I think his
He's like, wow, that's really dope, and I'm just like, stop saying it like that. Like,
He can
Why
say
not?
what he wants, Jedi Ball.
no, I'm saying
exactly.
it sounds unnatural the way he says it. Like he's like,
So he's
What's
saying it
what's
wrong.
the First Amendment, Jedi Bob?
wow.
I don't.
I love that. I love
whatever.
that the Spanish man is
my God,
teaching Jedi Bob about the First Amendment.
No. It's not the issue of the word. I don't care who says it. I'm just saying the way Just Too Good said it. I forgot which video. I think it was one of his meme reviews. And then when he was watching an animation, he's like, yeah, that's pretty dope. And I'm just like, that sounded. It's like
God, but what's
it made me cringe. I'm just like, stop saying
Oh my
Uh,
God, Jedi Ball.
I like
Do you know?
Just Too Good's Just Too puns. Like that was just too cringe. That's kind of funny.
Does he do that?
I thought he does. I thought he did.
Once he did an interview with his like ex-girlfriend, she made a funny joke. She's like, yeah, the first time I saw Just Too Good, Just Too Shirtless. I was like,
oh my
Wait,
God.
did he actually do that?
yeah, he did that. You can go look it up. Just Too Good.
Yeah, it is
interview
kinda
with, like,
funny.
ex-girlfriend.
He also
It was pretty
interviewed Jaden Animations.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
Did
did.
he really?
Yeah,
Oh.
kind of crazy.
He's got like over like 10 million subscribers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like Oprah.
Who?
What?
Wait, what?
Oprah Winston?
No, I don't know their last name. That famous like talk show host that gave away like all
Winfrey.
the.
You don't know
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey's last name?
That was
No,
my
I
bad.
don't know Oprah Winfrey's last name.
I said Winston.
Dude,
That's
even
my
the
bad.
Spanish dude knows it.
Jedi
I'm
Bob
not
is
racist,
really
so what? I'm not racist, Alex Farmer, so I wouldn't know why you wouldn't know it.
What?
I mean, she's from America, so
Whatever.
she lives in America, and she's on an American show, and he's Spanish. He lives in Spain, but Jedi Ball
Jedi Bob was really exposing himself today.
And it,
Yeah.
for what?
for the worst.
Yeah.
Dumb you are.
Don't act like I don't do this every stream I get on. Like, come on
It's
now.
it's like especially bad today.
Yeah.
Bro, if I became president, I would let
I
people
said that-
fight.
Hold on, I gotta go get my bagel.
Yeah, sure. That's.
I had a bagel
pretty
earlier.
valid for
You don't deserve a bagel today, Blue Ray.
Blue Brick, if you get that bagel, then just don't ever come back.
What is Jedi Bob on?
He's not listening. Bro, if Bluebrick does an Instagram post with his 501st set before I do one with mine, I'm not going to be friends with him anymore.
Wait, Techno, you got yours too?
No. My God.
Dude, Jedi Bob, have you just not been paying attention?
What do you mean? No, I've been paying attention. I didn't know Techno was getting one.
No, he's saying
I'm going
because
to get one.
yeah.
On the same day Bluebrick is, presumably. I guess. Wait, so, Jay, let me get this straight. I've been told by Demon Eye Productions that,
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. That's how most of his fan base says it. So,
Anyways,
that it comes out on August 15th only at Target. Is this true? I haven't been paying attention.
I mean, yeah, that's what we know so far.
All right.
Hey, I take my driving test that day.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
no,
I
mean, oh no, what?
the last
Jedi
thing.
Bob, I figured out the other day why you're just now doing your driver stuff. So
Oh yeah, you did probably.
yeah.
Wait, why is he just now getting his driver stuff?
I'll tell you off stream.
Wait, why?
Oh, is it? Oh no, you've told me before. You told me before.
Yeah, wait. I was gonna say. I think you and Colt were there. And Techno.
I thought he was like making a joke right now, but I see.
Oh.
Cause you're stupid.
Yeah, that's why. I'm dumb. I haven't gotten
dumb.
Yeah, I went to the DMV and they're like, you're too stupid. I'm like, what? they're just like, they turned me away. They turned me away because I was yellow.
Whoa.
Jedi Bob, what?
The racist finally experiences racism.
Jay.
What's up?
There are these great looking new vans. They're Simpson themed, and oh my god, I'm gonna buy all of them, dude.
Oh, that sounds pretty dope. Wait, there's more than one?
No, there's tons. There's a whole entire line. So there's gonna be like slide-ons that are pink frosted donuts.
Okay.
There's gonna be slip-on vans that are all the characters. There's gonna be these high top, or I don't know what they're called, that have like the family and then the family from the 80s, which is like their old versions.
The hideous version?
Yeah, the Tracy Ullman versions, and bro, I'm just like, and there's El Barto. Oh, I can't even.
I always wanted to include an El Barto sticker in one of my mocks.
You should do it.
You know what I really wanted to do? So you know on Vardos how there was the statue of Admiral Versio, the red one?
Oh, you want to put Bart up there sawing it off?
Exactly, but I was like that would detract too much from it. So.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, that, like, references should be, like, something that don't detract from the mock that much.
Exactly.
Like Jedi Bob.
Oh my god.
What's funny about me being in the mock was you said really early on, you're like, oh, I don't want any yellow minifigures in here.
You, like, pestered me about that for the longest time, and I was like, okay, fine.
I broke the code.
You made me go against my own ways.
Hey, you said in the video, you're like, I like the aesthetic of Jedi Bob just mysteriously running through these pillars.
True.
Jedi Bob, whenever we talk about Bardos, he always has to bring that up. How he's from, like, hero savior to, like, the yellow minifigure race or something. Being the first man with J Mock.
Honestly, I embrace Jedi Bob fighting against racism since he supports it so much.
Yeah.
I support racism.
Oh my gosh. The racist experiences racism.
Oh, there you go.
You guys will meet me at Brick Fair and just see I'm the most unracist person in the world.
Whoa.
I'm glad I'm glad you're so interested in proving that to us.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, Jedi Bob.
You'll see me, and I'll be like, I'm colorblind.
Oh my god.
And species blind.
I mean, but you have to be aware, Jedi Bob. You can't just be in denial.
I'm in denial. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Brendan, yours?
I'm just insane. I'm wacky.
Wacky?
I'm absolutely bonkers. I don't know. School's driving me insane, dude. I went to bed at 10 o'clock yesterday.
God.
Why is it? I don't understand.
Wait, you remember when me and Simeon, or you don't, but me and Simeon would be staying up till 6 a.m. earlier this summer.
Yeah.
Right, but like 10 o'clock's like a reasonable time to go to sleep. I don't.
I'm saying it's such an adjustment from like a week before where I was like.
Oh, you were saying you were going crazy, and then you're like, I went to bed at 10 o'clock. I'm a madman.
No, I'm gone crazy.
What have I done?
What have I done? I wake up and I'm just like, what have I done? Yeah, it's just weird to be back on a schedule after being off it so long, you know?
I feel you. What is school like? Like, are you guys taking any protocols to remain safe? Like, what the heck is school like?
So basically, the masks are not enforced, but extremely, you're judged if you're not wearing one. So majority of people are wearing one. I wear one practically all the time, unless I'm around like my close friends that I see outside of school. Anyways, I don't. But yeah, they provide masks. There's a choice you can do online or in real life. So Either one.
I don't know why, but I just knew you were gonna say I wear my mask except when I'm around girls. Like I just so saw that coming. Anyways, go ahead.
I think I'm more attractive with the mask on, so I'm gonna put my.
Me too, Jedi Bob. I realized that the other day. I went to go somewhere towards that. I went to the store the other day, and I was just like, hey, I look a lot better with them.
That is so sad, guys. Come on.
It's sad. I know.
You know what's funny? Guess what I've been wearing while going to school, though?
Yeah.
My beanie.
Yep.
Oh.
I get told to take it off, and then I just put it right back on afterwards.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure both of you are perfectly handsome without your mask on.
I look a
You've
lot
seen
better
both
when
of us.
My head is like 70% covered, like with the mask and a beanie. So.
I know, same.
Wait, hold on. Techno, you wear beanies as well?
Yeah, I'm wearing a beanie right now, actually.
Hey.
What is up with you guys and concealing your faces?
I just have my hair's really long. I'm getting a haircut.
I have no idea, Jay.
Bro, are there a lot of people like at school like that clearly have not gotten a haircut in a long time because of COVID?
Nah, well over here, haircut places have been open for the past like month or so.
Oh, okay.
My mom's friend cuts my hair, so that's
so wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
Does she does he or she live in the neighborhood? Like,
it's like a couple neighborhoods down.
Oh, okay.
But it's good because it's not as awkward when I get my hair cut. So.
Why is it ever awkward when you get your hair cut?
I just feel like a lot of people experience this where they don't know anything to say to the, and it's just weird and silent.
Oh, you don't know how to make small talk?
No, my thing with haircuts is I just feel like everyone's looking at me.
Oh
yeah,
my
same.
god.
That's my main problem. I mean, I still get them, but like other than that, I actually enjoy haircuts. They're kind of like just relaxing. You just sit there, do nothing.
You should do that more often, Jedi Bob.
Dang.
Bro, Techno, why you got some secret beef with Jedi Bob? We need to.
He honestly does. He does this like off stream too. He's just like throwing shade at me.
Jedi Bob, I'm just joking around, okay?
To be fair, I did insult Techno the other day. I was like, no, Techno. Remember, I was just sitting there or whatever, and you said something. You're like not funny, didn't laugh or something, and I was just like, Techno, you remind me of this kid at school that makes me hate myself.
Whoa.
Like, I'm sorry, and I'm like,
I feel very good about myself.
and I was like, it's not you. Like, I still like you, but some of the stuff you say gives me PTSD to this kid.
Wow.
Yeah,
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's pretty. Well.
Jedi Bob.
Yeah.
I say a lot more worse things for. So.
It wasn't Tech. I still like Techno as a person. I still enjoy being around him. But he was saying some of the same. It was just like he was like not funny, didn't laugh, and I was like, whew. And I was like,
oh,
this kid just used to annoy me. But you don't annoy me, Techno. I like you.
I have a problem with Blue Brick recently. So Blue Brick, Stormy, and I have been in calls recently a lot, and
way too much.
Yeah, way too much. We just like diss each other. We joke around, and Blue Brick will say something awful about me. And then I'll say something about Blue Brick, and Blue Brick's just like, okay, and he gets all upset, and I'm just like, oh my god, Brick, you need to calm down.
Bro, I mean, you can't dish it out if you can't take it.
But he, yeah, I know, that's what he needs to learn. Blue Brick just gets too heated. But Gina is getting heated. Blue Brick's bagel right now, so he's, probably gonna return.
Blue Brick's the icon of Rich Boy J's Discord.
I feel like that's Rich Boy J, but...
I mean, other than Jay, I guess.
Blue Brick is the ladies' man.
I guess. Wow.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, Jay's iconic, but, like, when you go on Rich Boy J's Discord, you're like, okay, it's Rich Boy J, but, like, what else is going on? And then you see Blue Brick.
You're just waiting for us to say, oh, and Jedi Bob.
No. I think maybe, like, maybe a month or two ago, I would honestly be like, yeah, maybe Jedi Bob, but Blue Brick has taken... He took the ball that I had and ran with it.
The ball that you had, okay.
I had the ball, and I was like, ha ha ha, I say wacky things, and then Bluebrick's like, yeet, and just went to the moon.
I don't know. I think Shmee Nuggies is up there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Shmee Nuggies.
Something I
He
like
do,
with Shmee
too.
Nuggies is Shmee Nuggies for being a meme lord of high status. I respect Shmee Nuggies. I love his. Shmee Nuggies needs a better profile picture, in my opinion.
What is this? Is it just Star Wars?
It just says Star Wars. I'm like, Shmee Nuggies, you're a meme lord. Pick up the pace.
Right.
Like, at least like have like dank Lego Yoda or something. Like.
Dank Lego Yoda.
I mean, like what would be funny is it's the Star Wars logo, and then the same Star Wars font. It says Lego Star Wars or Lego Star Wars related.
That's actually kind of funny. Bro, could you imagine?
Bro.
Actually, I don't think I've said that once on this stream.
Oh,
I don't think you have.
you just have. So.
That was more for a meme than anything.
Right. That was for educational purposes.
Exactly.
Oh, also, upon request of Stormy, I think we need to get Jay to on the stream so he can make a laughing Jay emote.
I need to wait. I need to what on the stream?
You need to laugh.
I laugh all the time on stream.
Oh yeah, that's true, but nobody screenshots it.
Oh, okay.
maybe do.
Where's Colt when you need him?
Well, if y'all ever say anything funny.
Oh.
That's a good point.
Nah, y'all are
I
funny.
stepped on a Lego.
So, my parents were watching the Star Wars movies, and they were watching Attack of the Clones. I walked down, and I think I walked down on the scene where Shmi's husband is in the floating chair, and we're all just like, how can he afford a floating chair but not like, what was it? What was like, how can he not afford a floating or leg?
How could he afford a floating chair but not a leg?
Yeah.
That was Techno's joke.
Techno, that was really funny.
Wow.
That's also.
Hey, Uber guy.
Oh, shout out to Matt. He says, I'd like to formally apologize for not letting Jay know. I called 8 stores and immediately fast and furious for 3 hours. I want to watch when Jay called me when he do that. I don't remember. Do you guys remember?
Colt will find it out, I'm sure.
I don't think Colt's here. It wasn't that long ago.
No, it was pretty.
I would say go back here. Hold up, I can find it. It was before all the presidential talking, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a fun prequels v sequel argument.
Oh, sure. Let's hear it.
So it was with a friend of mine, and we were talking about just like each trilogy, and he brought up the Rey's and Mary's. And after I was having none of that, we got down to the Kylo Ren lightsaber fight. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just roll some clips. And I watched the last part of Awakens with, and that was a lot of fun. And he basically was just like, yeah, we're done.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? He seemed to like that Attack of the Clones movie. Let's watch some lightsaber clip from the end of that movie.
Oh, God.
Gosh. I mean, Dooku shooting lightning out of his hands is awful. I'm just gonna say, it looks dumb.
It is.
Like, there's no reaction from Christopher Lee whatsoever. Like, if he, like, held his hand back or something, you know, like, it doesn't feel like he's shooting lightning out of his hands.
Mm-hmm.
He just holds it there, and it just, and just the Anakin Dooku fight where it's like...
Oh, that is literally the worst.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's awful. The red, like, I was talking to my dad about that, and he's all about the prequels. He likes, well, the prequels, they were Star Wars for the first time in a long time, and they were very technically advanced. Like, the Dooku Anakin fight, they have, like, the red and blue lights on their face. I was just like, sure, but it looks awful. Like...
They also don't have red and blue lights on their face.
Yeah, I think they do.
There's no glow from the lightsabers.
I think.
Oh, just in that one fight though.
No, when it's super dark and stuff, and the lightsabers are in front of their faces.
It's so poorly.
Oh,
Matt, if you're still here, it's about 44 minutes ago. Go to then, and then Jay should be like talking to you.
you also see me raging out on Blue Brick.
It's not my fault.
I forgot you were still here.
How's your bagel, by the way?
It's good, thank you.
Is it just plain, or did you
Yes.
get like? Oh.
Is Blue Brick's bagel like code for something else? Because I'm so confused.
No, it's an actual bagel.
Oh, okay. That's
What do you
good.
think a bagel is code for?
I don't even want to know.
Holy crap! Communist Vader in the Cantina chat.
What'd he do?
Look at the picture.
Where? Oh.
Oh
Okay, I'm
man,
done.
that hurts. That hurts. I ain't gonna lie, gee.
Oh, I want to check it out.
Wait, what do you do?
Ouch. Oh, Jay, don't check it out for the sake of your own
Don't,
art.
you're gonna
Don't
regret
do
it.
You're gonna cry.
Oh, okay, I have to see it now.
No, you don't.
Is it Cantina?
Wait,
Yeah.
40,
You gotta scroll up a bit. Just a little bit.
$44 though. $44. I don't see that.
Well, it was from Reddit, but still.
Don't do it, Jay.
I mean, I just saw it. Like,
Now
It's
Jay's
sad.
gonna cry.
It's
Man, bro, that's so many. Bro, think about how many clones you get if you just bought all of them.
think about how much happiness you'd get if you just could find one anywhere.
I know. I just want one so badly.
Technically, David Hall owes me one. I wonder if I can guilt trip him.
Bro, tell David you're cashing in on that 501st Battle Pack.
I should be like, so, remember that time, like, way long ago?
I just don't... Bro, Blue Brick... If I call these stores tomorrow and they tell me they had them yesterday, like, I would be so mad, bro.
They're not going to. They're not.
Are you gonna personally, like, break into all of those stores and tonight and take all the 501st Battle Packs?
No. Maybe.
You know the feeling where Padme lost the will to live? That's probably how you feel right now, don't you? You're that sad.
Dude, I just, like... I just don't
It's sad.
understand,
That's me before I drink boil water for the first time.
That's you after you drink boil water for the first time.
You're just like, what have I done?
Dude, I just want that set, bro. Like, jeez.
Maybe if you give Dave Filoni some credit, maybe he'd like be like, okay, Jay, that's all I needed to hear.
Dude,
He
I
doesn't care
would
about
not buy
501st.
a 501st Battle Pack before I gave Dave Filoni any credit.
Dang, that's
Dave
rough.
Filoni wants a Wolfpack Ahsoka Trooper battle pack. Like, I bet Dave Filoni with, like, in the final season of Clone Wars, he's just like, man, these people like the 501st Legion. But I want Anakin to control the Wolfpack Legion. That would be so much better. I don't know why, it's just the Wolfpack.
You know who's even better?
Shout out to Xavier Soret for the $1.99 dono. I can just tell you what it is. It's a picture of, like, what is this, a Toys R? What is maybe a Lego store? Yeah, I think it's a Lego. I don't even know. Maybe it's some store.
Looks like a Target.
But there's like, what, at least 15 501st Battle Packs on the shelves. Like,
Looking thick as always.
bro, I just want one.
And then you'll see that it's not honestly that great of a set.
Bro, why are you Jedi Bob? Why do you not want us to be happy?
Shade, bro.
Yeah.
Well, listen. It's a great set in one extent. Like, those figures are great, but like, I'm not like so thirsty for the set because I'm like, the only reason I'm buying it is for these figures, and I know for a fact I will get this set, and eventually it'll come out. And it's like, I have no use for those figures right now.
It's because your life just isn't very interesting.
What?
I said it's because your life just isn't very interesting.
My life's interesting.
Clearly not.
Why? Because I'm like, hey, I don't need a 501st battle pack like right this minute.
Because you're taking girls over 501st battle packs, bro. That's not the way.
That is the way. Or you take girls with 501st battle packs. That is the true way.
You find
That'd
me
be
a girl with a...
ideal.
Ugh.
Bro,
You don't want to go there, Jay.
That's exactly why... That is literally why I did not finish that sentence.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. Blue Brick and
Yeah.
might start talking.
We're not even going to touch that. Anyways,
Okay.
we're done.
There were a girl. They were on Ryan's stream. They should be on Jay's stream for some quality content.
Wait, what?
I have no
There's
idea what you're
someone-
talking about.
Wait, was there a girl on Ryan's stream?
No, never mind.
Anyways, we're done. This is my Razor Crest. This is, well, like half of my Razor Crest. It's looking pretty good. It's kind of cool. It's like a 501st battle pack, just less cool. But you know, I like it. It gets the job done. Gets me where I need to go. You know. So that's gonna finish things up for today, guys. I'm gonna go cry and eat ice cream, I guess. Want to do some soul searching. I'm gonna figure out what's the point of any of this and if it's even worth it, you know. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Got your questions answered coming tomorrow, and I don't even know what to say at this point. I just want to file a first battle pack.